Hello, everyone, and peace of the Lord to all of you. Please invite your friends. And if you are a Muslim, don't hesitate to join us as soon we open our Skype. You can call us and you can get us busted. Before we start, we have a Muhammadan in the chat, and he is so sure that Jesus is not God. And then he said that Jesus, he eat. We ask him, do Allah eat? Hey, Muslims, do Allah eat? No. Do Allah sleep? No. And then I asked him, do Allah breathe? What was the answer? Who knows? So Nasim, your God Allah, he throw things outside, but he don't take anything inside. What the heck was this God? Your God Allah breathe. Isn't you stupid? The Quran says we breathe into him, and Allah, he says we breathe into Mary, and we breathe into Adam, and now you do not know? Suddenly you do not know. Why? You lost your battery? Nasim, it's time to change your diaper. By the way, I think you are a victim of a breastfeeding for adult. This is why you think you are still a kid. So you do not know? So they have a God who there is things come out of him, but there's nothing go inside him. That's deep. That's so deep. If we ask the Abdul, Allah, he breathed from where? He will say to me, what? Who knows? Okay, what he breathed? Who knows? Why he breathed? Who knows? Potato. Hey, Muslims, you are talking to Christian Prince. I will wipe the floor with you when you try to insult Jesus. Just be careful. I mean, your God is the most stupid God ever. I mean, Allah have a throne. Do Allah sit in the throne? Who knows? How he sit in the throne? Who knows? Why even have a throne? Who knows? Why he, when Allah, he was not in the throne, where he was? Who knows? Okay, when he went to the throne, what he did? Who knows? And they knew everything about their God. And right away, they give you the answer, which is the perfect answer. Who knows? In the best scenario, they say to you, Allah knows best. Now let us go to our topic today. It's about puppies and dogs. You know, Islam is a very truthful religion, and we will prove it to you in a very easy way. Why Islam must be from the true God, Allah. Listen carefully.
Dog as a pet or for security reasons. As a pet, it is totally prohibited. The Prophet said, alayhi salatu wasalam, that angels do not enter a house where there's a portrait, a statue, or a dog. And
the angel of Allah, who have 600 wings, and he covered the horizon, brother. He cannot enter a house if there is a dog. Muhammad, he was not receiving Quran for a long time. And the people, they start making fun of him, says, hey, Muhammad, what happened? Your God, he left you? Where is your Quran, man? Maybe it's more Quran so we can laugh. Muhammad, he had to come with excuse. So he told them there was a dog under his bed. In different story, it says that it was a dead dog. Dead. So Muhammad told them that if you have a dog at your home, the angels of Allah will not enter your home. And by the way, this is proven to be scientifically, because it's very well known that angels, they have a phobia from dogs. Oh, dog, you know, I cannot get him, please, Muslims. I mean, the angel of Allah, are they like feminine or something? I mean, what? The angel of Allah, he don't enter a house, have a dog? Is he afraid? I mean, so Allah, angel, he come to the prophet house, and he saw a very aggressive house. Sorry, dog. Look at him. The angel, he said to Muhammad, sorry, I cannot enter. I cannot. Come on, angel, you have to give me the Quran. People are waiting. Sorry, I cannot. You know, I'm the angel of Allah. I have 600 wings. I'm so powerful. I can destroy armies, but I am not strong in front of dogs. They can kill me. They can kill me. Come on, Jibreel. Come on. Here. Come on. Listen. Dog is just. We give him a piece of bread. He will say, he will like you. Just get it close. No. Please. Keep me away. I cannot. So the angels of Allah, they cannot enter a house because there is a dog. What the heck is that? I mean, this is wisdom. This is what they call it, wiz and dumb. So the guy is asking, can I have a dog? Answer is no. Prophet of Allah says no. Angels, do you want angels to go to your house? If you want, if you want angels to come to your house to bring you the pizza delivery of the Quran, brother. By the way, Muslims, are you saying to me, if I have a dog, then the angel of death, he cannot come and take my spirit? We found it. Guys, just get a dog at home. The angel of death, he will never get close to someone he have a dog. Listen carefully. Isn't it there a prophet, he says, angels will never enter a house has dogs? We heard it, right? I mean, if you do not hear it, we can play the game.
It is totally prohibited. The Prophet said, alayhi salatu wasalam, that angels do not enter a house where there's a portrait, a statue, or a dog.
Supposedly Muhammad is not a pagan. They have the black stone, they kiss it, they lick it, it's in the shape of a vagina, but he's against the statues, brother. Listen carefully. So listen. So now, according to the stupid Muhammad, if you have a dog, the angel of death, he cannot come to your house. He cannot. He can't even get close to your house. You can live forever. Tell us more, brother. More wisdom.
And he said that whoever keeps a dog other than a dog of a shepherd dog or a dog for hunting or guarding, then each day out of his own good deeds, Allah will erase and deduct the weight of Mount Uhud of good deeds.
You know, Muhammad, he don't lie and he don't exaggerate. Listen carefully. For every day, brother, you keep a dog. Do you know what Allah will do to you? Do you have an idea what Allah would do to you? Okay, I will tell you what Allah would do to you. Do you know the mountain of Uhud, brother? Allah will take the weight of a mountain of Uhud from your deed. Hey, Abdul, how much deed you have and how many kilos you have? He will take the weight of a mountain in Mecca from your deed because you had a dog. Brother, don't you think this is a true story? So this is the Mount of Uhud. Let me show it to you. In the Medina al-Munawwara. Brother. So now because you have a dog, brother, Allah will take equal weight from your deeds every day, what is equal to the weight of Ahad. Okay, Muslims, how many kilos during your lifetime of deed you do have? I mean, do you know how many billion tons those rocks, you know, it's a mountain. So for every day, Allah will take from your deed, like today you wake up in the morning, Allah take the weight of mountain of Ahad from his deed. The angels, they start shuffling. No, hold on. We need to do and rotate. Para, take para. Para. You see how easy to fool those people? They believe it. Imagine in the year 2023, there is people that think that their God, he is anti-dogs, and dogs are very bad. To the point, this God, param, he have a phobia, param, you know, param. He have a phobia from those dogs. So because you have a dog in your home, brother, for every day, you wake up in the morning, Allah will call the bank of deeds. Hello? Nobody's answering. Oh, it's ringing. Okay, no. Customer service. This is Dr. Zakir Naik. I'm with you. Hey, Zakir Naik, you're working in the bank of deeds? Exactly. How can I help you? Hey, Zakir Naik, can you check for me how much deed I have, how many kilos? First of all, give me your name, Christian Prince. First of all, you have zero deed. In fact, you have minus billion kilogram of deed. Zakir Naik, I have a what? Billion minus the kilograms of deed? Exactly. Zakir Naik, come on, do something. Can you like move some deed from Prophet Muhammad, put it in my account? I mean, nobody knows, man, in the computer. Just take from the deed of Muhammad. He have a lot. Take some deed from Prophet Muhammad and put it on my deed. Can't you do that? I will give you some. Christian Prince, first of all, we Muslim, we don't take bribe. Are you sure? Okay, Christian Prince. First of all, if you can provide me unlimited supply of camel urine, I will do it for you. You don't take a bribe, but you take camel urine. Exactly. Okay, listen. So now, after you move those deeds to my account, and if I have a dog, what will happen? Christian Prince, I warn you, Allah will take from your deed and He will give it to me. He can give it to you. Why to you? I mean, what's wrong with you? Very simple. Because I'm a decent man. But you are the one who stole the deed from the Prophet. Muhammad gave it to me. How you are decent? Christian Prince, after I stole them from you, I kissed the black stone and Allah forgive your sin. After you stole it from Prophet Muhammad, give it to me. You kissed the black stone and your sin is forgiven. Okay. So what about you put a dog at your home and, you know, at the end of your life, you go and kiss the black stone. Allah will put all the deed back? Christian Prince, first of all, it's legal. So what legal? What are you talking about? I mean, you just said you stole and you kissed the black stone. Allah erase your sin. Okay, if having a dog is a sin, well, I kissed the black stone and your sin is erased. Christian Prince, it doesn't work this way. It doesn't work this way, CP. So this is how stupid this religion. And now this guy, he will tell you actually a true story. Listen.
Hunting or guarding, then each day, out of his own good deeds, Allah will erase and deduct the weight of Mount Uhud of good deeds, of hasanat.
Deduct.
A friend of mine, a relative actually.
No way.
Who has a chihuahua.
You are serious.
And so many times our relatives tried to give him advice and he said, "Oh, it's cute, it's lovely."
Stupid. He don't listen. I mean, he is a Muslim and he is a relative and he have chihuahua. Guys, can you believe such a crime committed in Saudi Arabia? He's a Muslim. He live in Saudi Arabia. Even this guy is not a Saudi. But he have a chihuahua. And all the Muslims in the community advise him, brother, you cannot do that. Brother, haram. Brother, come on, don't do that. Brother, what happened to him after he had the chihuahua? Did Allah send him to hell?
Our relatives tried to give him advice and he said, "Oh, it's cute, it's lovely, it's this, it's that." So I said to him, "Listen, do you have enough good deeds every single day that would equal Mount Uhud in Hasanat? He said, not even 1/10 of that. I said to him, then in this case, you're in debt. Because every day this is being erased and deducted from your good deeds. And this, my friend, means that you're in real deep trouble.
Oh boy.
So this is not permissible. Now,
guys, imagine you are a Muslim. You pray to Allah, you chop your penis, you hate the Christian, you hate the Jews, you want to attack the Hindus. I mean, you do everything a Muslim he do. You do breastfeeding for adult. You know, you drink the piss of the camel because it's clean. You jump in water, have dead dogs and women blood from period. And you are waiting for Allah promise to make your penis endless. And now you find what? You lost all of this. And the virgins are not waiting no more. Just because you have a chihuahua? Do you see what a chihuahua can do to you? Chihuahua. Chihuahua. Brother, this person was going to heaven directly. Now, Allah will send him for 70,000 year penalty in the island of Chihuahua to be Chihuahua. So the angel Jibreel will not enter your house because you have a Chihuahua. This person now, he lost his salvation because he have a Chihuahua. Any Muslim can tell us what this drama is about? Any Muhammadan can tell us why, for the sake of the shin of Allah, if you have a Chihuahua, you are going to go to hell. So you are not going to go to hell for having sex with the children in the age of Aisha. You are not going to go to hell because you go to the house of your own son like Muhammad and you flirt with the wife. Married women, not separated or divorced, no. She is in the house of the husband, which is the son of Muhammad. Killing a husband, a father, a brother of a woman and taking her from her family when she is a bride in the night of her wedding. Raping her, you will not go to hell. But a brother, if you have a Chihuahua, can you imagine what will happen to you? Chihuahua. Chihuahua. Woo, wee, wee. Listen. And today, I found an article about a Muslim Indonesian ustad, which means he's a sheikh, you know, he's a sheikh. He's a sheikh, but his beard is not growing because there's no fertilizer in the corner. So this sheikh brother, Indonesian sheikh, may Allah bless his Chihuahua, he was telling people about things he did in his life and he is proud of it. Here it says, Jakarta, a lecturer, Ustaz Yahya Waluni, stated that he had an accidental hit. He hit a dog. Anyway, if you read the story, what I understand, that he hit the dog in purpose, not only like it was an accident and he enjoyed it and he loved it. And people, they start getting upset. I mean, why you are saying that? Why you are making Islam look bad? Why you are, you know, your prophet, he ordered to kill all the dogs. He appeared to be giving a lecture when he suddenly told me that he had accidentally hit a dog in commuting district. And then he continued here saying, the atrocity occurred when Yahya Walloni was leaving the lecturer location. He was driving in his own vehicle. Suddenly, he saw a dog, which he immediately crushed into a limb. Yahya Wallouni reasoned that he hit the dog because it was unclean. Man, see, he killed the dog, brother, because the dog is unclean. Islam is a religion of mercy. I also hit the dog. I don't know whose. He limped his leg. I still break the goat. But I saw a dog unclean. I shot the one in the front, he said. What a hero. I mean, you are the man. You are a hero. You are, man, you are the best of mankind. You are like your prophet. Anyway, so the funny is, when you read the article, I find it not only, I mean, I'm used to those things. Muslims, they believe in killing dogs. Muhammad, he forbade dogs to live in Medina and Mecca. So if they see a dog in Mecca or Medina, or they will kill it immediately. Immediately. No matter what, a dog will be killed immediately. There's 0 dogs in the city of Medina or Mecca. This is how filthy Islam is. Anti-humane. Because, you know, killing dogs is anti-humane. You see, if there is a dog, is vicious, you know, which, you know, like even a human, if he is vicious, he is a criminal, we put him in jail. If he is a criminal, he killed, there's execution, correct? So you don't treat a dog just because he's a dog in a very ugly, disgusting way. You have no reason. Human being will be treated bad only when he is a bad person. And if he is extremely bad, which means he killed, he might be executed. This is the same case for a dog. And I'm not saying that dog is equal to the human, no. But where is your ethic? Why you want to kill a dog? Poor dog, why you want to kill him? But because Muhammad, he has a phobia and he is a filthy creature. You see, dogs, they can sense your evil. And obviously, dogs, they sense the evil of Muhammad. If you go down in this article, you will see that they are speaking about what Muhammad said. Rasulullah told that dog saw the well and almost died of thirst. A prostitute from the house of Israel, Muhammad making up a story now, saw him. He put away a prostitute, but he put away, he's a prostitute. Oh, okay. His shoes, there is no prostitute, this is always a fabrication anyway. And filled it with water and gave it to the dog. And this person will go to heaven. Okay, sound nice. I mean, you give water to the dog. But the same man, he said, kill the dogs. All the dogs. When the people, they start complaining because they need them for guardian, guardian for their sheep and their cattle, Muhammad, he says, okay, I will make an exception. And here you will see they are saying they are giving you all reasons why dogs are bad, like all why dogs are really hated by Prophet Muhammad. Another good character of a dog, that he always stares at people, who stares at it until the person gives. So here in this article, those who don't like what this guy is saying, so they are saying, I mean, this is not fair. I mean, why? I mean, the dog, he can be good for you. Why you are saying that? But then you will see here something very funny. Meanwhile, now the revelation has been cut off because the Prophet Muhammad has died. This means, oh, let's go back, sorry. I think I missed it. Then what about the famous hadith from Al-Bukhari, history, which state that angels will not enter a house with dogs? Ibn Karish explained, according to some scholars, the angels referred to here is the angels carrying revelation, namely Jibreel. Meanwhile, now the revelation has been cut off because the Prophet Muhammad has died. This is mean that for now, angels can enter any one house with a dog in it. You see, now the Muslims are fabricating reasoning. Muhammad, he said, any one of you, he have a dog. He didn't say only me. Do you see how they manipulate their religion? Those are the one who wrote the articles. Obviously, they like dogs. And they want to have dogs. And they do not know how to fight Islam because simply everything in this cult, in this garbage gang cult, is what Muhammad say. Muhammad says so, nobody dare to discuss why. So now they are saying, they give excuse saying, well, Muhammad, he died, and now the angel who was afraid of dogs, he's not coming here no more because he gave revelation. But if we go in the hadith, we will find the following. Just to show you how they lie to you, Abdul. All of you are a bunch of liars, the one who is against and the one who is with. The one who is with, he is fabricating reasoning. And the one who is with, he is just an idiot, believe in something without reasoning. If we go in the hadith, let us see. We will, you know, actually, we just showed you the guy in the TV. He was saying that about if you have a dog, Allah will erase your deeds. This was for everybody, not for Muhammad. Nobody can have dogs. Period. This is not about Muhammad. And this is a very sahih, very authentic, as you see. This is Al-Bukhari and this is Muslim. Al-Bukhari and Muslims is the most authentic books in Islam. However, nobody have them, just to let you know. What they have today is somebody claiming that somebody heard Al-Bukhari saying that. And Al-Bukhari is even a person, he has never been exist in the time of Muhammad. He is not even an Arab. All the religion of Islam is based in someone is coming from Persia. Al-Bukhari said. So as you see, those are very authentic. And this has nothing to do if Muhammad is alive or not. Anyone, he have a dog, Allah will erase his sin. And this is Muhammad he made. In the beginning, he ordered to kill all the dogs. All the dogs, with no exception. If we go here, we will find the following. I heard Allah Messenger, police be upon him, commanding killing of dogs and the killing of a striped and short-tailed snake. All dogs. When people they start complaining, Muhammad he gave an exception. And because he's a racist, look, this hadith is no translation for it. Muhammad he said, kill of it every, especially of dogs, every total black dog and every black animal. Kullu aswadin bahim. If you see an animal, any animal, he is totally black, this animal is totally black, you have to kill it immediately. Any animal. And you will notice here it says, kill all the dogs. When Muhammad he command to kill all the dogs, and people they have revolutionary against his order because people they need it. I mean, remember those ordinary people live in the desert. There's wolves, there is hyena, there is all kind of beast. Dogs is a necessity. It's not like today you have a little dog just to play with it. You are living in the desert inside your tent and you are asleep. Who is your guardian? A dog. And the irony is that this filthy scumbag Muhammad, who, he claimed that black dogs are the devil, as we see in different hadith. They ask him, why we need to kill the black one specifically? I mean, what is special about it? He said the black dog is the devil. And that because Muhammad is a very filthy racist. As he said in the Quran, in the judgment day, all those who don't believe in Allah and Muhammad, Allah will make them black, including, which means the human. But those who they are black already, according to Islam, they are cursed, including animals. When they ask Muhammad, what is specific about the black dog? Why it is the one will make your prayer really bad? He said the black dog is the devil. A Muslim, he asked Muhammad, the fake prophet, saying to him, a man he asked actually, Abu Dharr. Abu Dharr is one of the very well-known companion of Muhammad, the father of the ants. They said to him, what distinguish the black dog from red dog or yellow dog? He said, O son of my brother, I asked the messenger of Allah as you are asking me. He said, the black dog is a devil. Somebody trying to call. Let us see. You see, sometimes we mute the microphone for a speaker until they answer, and then sometimes we forget to unmute. But this Skype is really annoying, and now he's not answering. See, all this time we are waiting, this person not answering. All right. I will try to call him again in a few minutes. So as you see, this person cannot be from God. Dogs are like any animals. In fact, dogs, they can help a lot of people. There's many elderly people, they find a nice companion with a dog. Their kids, they grow and they are sitting alone and there's nobody. A dog, he will be a friend. Why this hate for a poor animal who did nothing to you? Because Muhammad is satanic. Dogs, they can sense your bad energy. So obviously Muhammad, wherever he go, dogs go crazy when they see him, for he's the devil inside him. Let us see. I will call him again. Don't try to call me. The one is calling me. Don't call. I will call you. Hello? Mute YouTube, please. Mute YouTube.
One second. I didn't. Yeah, 1 second. I mean, can you hear me?
I hear you.
Okay.
So you said to me I couldn't make it last time. I don't remember you. You spoke to me before?
No. Only on message. I asked you if I could join without revealing my name.
Okay, no problem.
And is not. I know that you want only Muslims to call you, but I ask you because I have been, approached by Muslim people like they are like preaching to me, and I'm very ignorant about the Islamic religion.
So are you a Muslim or not?
Not yet, but I was curious, and before I make a decision, I wanted to ask you a few questions.
No, I want you to convert first, and then you call me.
No, come on, man.
No, I want you to convert first. Don't waste my time, you see? Because I want you to get a long penis, and I want you to have to hate dogs, and then you beat your wife, and then listen, I want you to be a better person. You know, to be a better person, you convert to Islam, because I mean it doesn't make any sense to me. So did not make decision yet. And why you did not make decision? I mean, after what you hear here, you did not make decision. Listen, everything I say is on the screen. You do not need to ask me specific question to make decision. Let me make, no, hold on. You convert to Islam first. Allah will increase the size of your penis. You call me. You say to me, Christian Prince, Allah made my penis endless. Then I will shorten it for you.
Don't be like that, man. Don't be like that.
Because you are not being mature. What do you mean I did not make decision yet? So all the garbage I'm showing you in the screen, and that did not give you the reason to say yes or no?
I'm thanking you. That's why I'm thanking you. You know, since I've been following you, not live, but I watched your video. I even listened more than 7-8 hours of your videos.
Okay, so what do you want now? What I can help you?
You open my eyes. I just want to, you know, there is this guy. He always beats me with this reasoning. Okay.
What is the reason? Give me the strong one.
Okay, this reasoning he have, because I'm from a Catholic background, okay, and he keeps saying to me that you know, you are not obeying God, because as a Catholic you pray to the mother of Jesus, you pray to the angels.
Do you know the prayer the Catholic they say, the one he called it to mother of Jesus?
Yes, I do.
Perfect. Okay, can you say it? Can you say it to me?
I'm actually I know in Italian. Can I tell it in Italian?
Okay, tell it in Italian. You know, Bambino, go ahead.
In Italian is Ave Maria.
Okay, stop. Okay, stop. You just said that you are asking Maria to pray for you.
Yeah.
So you are not praying to Maria. You are asking Maria, pray for me. So Maria is not the God. So if I say to you right now, pray for me, my brother. So all what I did, replace Maria by you. So I asked you to pray for me. You pray for me. I pray for you. So what's wrong with that? So this is number one lie. This is not a good reasoning. This is a stupid reasoning. First, when Abdul he speak to you, give him a screwdriver, the one he just handed you. You say to him, so are you saying, if I ask Maria to pray for me, I am being pagan? You Muslims, you ask Allah to pray for Muhammad. Who is the pagan? Allah, he pray for Muhammad. Maria is one of the best of a human being ever exists in this earth. Even the stupid Quran says so. So all what we are saying, pray for me. That's all.
The argument, I know that is a tricky argument that he used to, you know, like, but he came to me, you know, like, you know, as an expert with my Bible, because I'm not very good on their side, and so I learn a lot from you. But I know the Bible. I read the Bible because since I was a child, I did. You know, well, for many years I didn't
okay,
practice.
so no problem. No need to explain to me. So now, this is the first reason. It is stupid. In fact, they are the one who Muhammad, he intercede for them. Muhammad, in the Quran, the Muslim, they say in the Hadith too, that Muhammad is the only one who intercede for them. So if this is a problem, then they should not follow Muhammad.
Well, that's right. But can you show me in the if he's okay with you, if you have time? I know it's a different topic, but that would be good for me to show him and say that, look, you know, you pray to Muhammad, for example. I don't know how I could research it, to be honest. But if you have time, maybe I can even you know, just tell him the name of the how do you call it, surah or something, if you have it in your hand.
We have tons of places where Allah and the angels, they pray for Muhammad, as an example.
Okay.
And that make Muhammad the center of the earth or the universe.
Right. Well, okay. And the other argument is...
Hold on, let me show you. Ask me for reference. Let me show it to you.
Okay.
Inna Allah wa malaikatahu yusalluna ala nabi, chapter 33, verse number 56. Allah and the angels, they are praying to Muhammad. The Muslim translation says blessing. That's false. The word salah is salah. Salah mean You pray. So Allah and His angels and all the believers are asked to pray and to salute Muhammad. So Muhammad is the center of the universe. We Christians, we don't ask God to pray for Mary. Why? Because Mary is the blessed Mary. So if you are blessed already, you do not need somebody to bless you anymore, because you are blessed by God Himself. Muhammad, obviously, he is not blessed. So Muhammad is trying to get himself in a better place. He knew he is guilty. So he's asking the Muslim to pray for Allah, asking him to bless him, according to the translation. But the hadith, the Arabic word says, Inna Allah wa malaikatahu yusalluna ala nabi. Allah and His angels are praying on the Prophet. And here you will notice the pagan Muhammadan, they believe that Allah and the angels, they are doing the same act, which means both they can bless. Huh?
There is nothing in the Bible where God, the Father, prays for anyone, right?
You see, pray, my friend. The word pray, the word pray. Like the Son, He prayed to the Father. The Messiah, He prayed to the Father. But the prayer between the Son and the Father, this is the way the Holy God, He converse, He speak. It's a prayer. Or prayer mean is a holy talk. Holy talk. If a human being, he is praying to his God, then he is making a holy supplication, which means something clean, something pure. He's not asking for something bad. So from his heart, that's why it's called prayer. Otherwise, it's just a conversation anyway. You are converse with God, asking Him for something. That's prayer. So it's a conversation. But because you are speaking to God and you are asking for something, that is a supplication between the one who created you and the one who is created. In the case of a Christianity, the Son, He prayed to the Father, for this is the Father and the Son, this is how they talk. But in Islam, how Allah pray, and He pray to who? Do Allah have a son, his name is Muhammad? And do Muhammad pray to Allah because he's the Father, and the Father, He prayed to Muhammad because he's a son? So they don't have Trinity, and it should not work this way. It should be only Muhammad praying to Allah. Because Muhammad is just a normal human being according to Muslims. He is not the Son of God. Otherwise, and even if he's the Son of God, why God want to pray on Him?
Yeah, it should be Muhammad praying to God, right?
Exactly.
Because praying is also worshiping, right? When you pray, some is worshiping. Obviously, like you said, if you ask somebody to pray for you, you're not worshiping him, but you are just asking him to be like an intermediate, right, between you and God.
Exactly. And the Muslim, they do that. They do that, you know, every day, asking Muhammad to be the one who will be between them in the day of judgment, between them and Allah. And Muhammad, he mentioned that in many hadith, is speaking about himself as being the mediator between them and God. Same time, Muhammad isn't qualified to be that, to do that, because Muhammad is a sinner man. The Quran say clearly that Muhammad is a very, very filthy sinner man, to the point Allah Himself cannot forgive him. So Allah, he pray to other Allah, asking the other Allah to forgive Muhammad. And we do not know if the other Allah will forgive Muhammad or not. If you go to chapter 48, verse number 2, it says that Allah may forgive your sins of the past and the future. Muhammad, he is his God trying to get him a license for sin in the past and the future. And the Muslim, they lie. They say that the Catholic believe that the Pope, he will give you forgiveness of sin of document for the past and the future. The fact, this is in Islam only. This is only in Islam. It's in front of you. And not only that, this is a proof. This is hold on. This is a proof that Muhammad is a sinner. This is number one. Number two, Mary is not. Why? Because Muhammad in the Quran himself, he said that Mary, she was designated to be pure for Allah. This is why Shaitan cannot touch Mary, neither he can touch her son. Why? Because she have the protection of God. Muhammad, he don't have that. Muhammad, he said, every human being when he is born, shaitan, he touch him, except Mary and her son. So Muhammad, he cannot be the one who intercede. For number one, obviously he is a sinner. And why a sinner can intercede for a sinner? We are sinners. He's no better than me. In fact, Muhammad is way worse than me. All the sin I did in my life is not equal to, 5-minute sin of this filthy man. Now, go ahead. What do you want to say?
Yeah, in fact, you remind me about this very important thing you just said. The Islam, that's why I realized that Jesus cannot be from God, because when you were speaking last time about the Prophet Al-Qadir who killed a child.
I mean, Muhammad, he cannot be from God. Muhammad.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
No, exactly. No, I mean, the child that he was
killed. Yeah,
Al-Qadr,
he killed that child. Yeah, okay.
He killed a child because he said he was predestinated to be evil.
Exactly.
And he would have took a stray. How do you say? Sorry, my English is not very good.
He will cause his parents trouble, and he will be a kafir. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what I was shocked. I said that's crazy. If God have already predestinated, to predestinated us to be some of us sinners, some of us non-sinners, then what's the point of Judgment Day? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What's the point of the prophets? What's the point of the Quran or of the Bible? If we are already programmed, like we are like robots, like we don't have free will. And
yeah, exactly.
I argue with this guy for, I don't know, for probably 3-4 days regarding this matter until he just stopped texting me now.
Why you don't ask him to come and call me?
I told him, he said, no, I don't want to speak with that guy, man. He's just full of stuff like that. I said, well, you know what, just talk to him and reason with him. And, if you are looking for the truth, you don't
All
have
right.
to be.
Any other question, my friend, so we can continue our topic?
Yeah. One more question is, the other argument is because, how do you call it? We as Catholics, we have, the statue of Mary.
My friend, when you call me, never say I am a Catholic or Protestant or Orthodox. I don't care. Anyway,
no.
Yeah, you have a statues, okay? You have a statues, and I say this is wrong. This is okay. Before you continue, listen.
Yeah.
Having a statues is wrong. Having a statues is wrong. It's against the Bible. It's not biblical. God, he says, don't make images for what is up in heaven or down in earth. Period. So, but that will not make you not a Christian, but that will make you not understanding the Bible and not following a very important thing by the command of God. This is not right. This is not right, my friend. You being a Catholic, if we make a statues for the sake of art, no problem. If we make a picture for the state of art, or let us say in the old days they used to make a mosaic, which is preserve history of the church. That's amazing, beautiful. But not to touch, not to kiss, not to pray in front of. However, the Muhammadan who says to you, this is wrong, he himself, he forgot that his stupid God, he have statues. Isn't it the Quran says that Allah, he ordered Prophet Solomon to build synagogue with statues? The Abdul, they do not know their book, or maybe they knew, but he is trying to fool you. In chapter 34, verse number 13, you will see that Allah, he commanded his prophet, and here you see the word tamathil is gone from the translation. Look at the Muslims' hypocrisy and false translation. The word tamathil, which we see here in Arabic, which means statues, is taken off from the English. But if we change the translator, we will try changing the translator until we find one have little decency. And if we get lucky, we will find the one who have decency saying statues. Here we go. We change the translator. It says here, place of worship, statues. You see it? So if having statues is wrong for you, how come Allah, and remember, having statues is not a command from God in Christianity. Having statues in Islam is a command from Allah.
Right. I told him about the statue. I said, we don't worship them. They are just a reminder,
I
like,
know Catholic don't worship them. I know that. Yeah. But it is not why we need it anyway. I mean, what for? What for? What for? We do not need.
He sent me pictures on my WhatsApp.
Yeah.
A lot of pictures of like the Pope kissing the statue of Mary, kissing the baby Jesus, and stuff like that.
Okay. The answer is very simple. People, they do. This is a kind of tradition, and this is foolish behavior. Have nothing to do with God, and have nothing to do with even paganism. Why? Because if he is worshiping, everybody knows that this is just statues. No, everybody knows the Catholic, all of them, they knew it's a stone. You can break it, you can throw it, you can dump it, you can do whatever you want with it, and you can curve it again, and you can make the same statues as statues of Muhammad if you want. So we know that this is false reasoning. However, this is not teaching of Christianity. People, they do wrong, and when people do wrong, this is their wrong. But the Bible is our judge. Make no image for what is up in heaven or down in earth. The God command, dot at the end of the line. There's no more to say, there's no more to refuse or to discuss. Either you accept or you don't accept. So Muhammadan, as we show you here, this is the command of Allah, commanding Solomon to build synagogue full of statues. And if you ask the Muslims, the scholars, those statues for who, they will say to you, those are statues for prophets of God. Prophets of God. So in the synagogue of Solomon, he have statues of a human being who they are prophets by the command of Allah. So if a Muhammadan is against statues, then he should go and burn his Quran. Anything else, my friend?
Yeah. The paradox of this we have just discussed is when and when you tell them about the Kaaba, how do you call it, Kaaba stone, the black stone, because they go to kiss the stone and stuff like that. They react at the same way as as we Christians react regarding our statues.
No, the different is nobody told you, not Jesus, not the disciple, to make statues. And nobody told you to kiss them. But Muhammad himself, he kissed the black stone. So there is a huge difference between, nobody says that to me, but a prophet says that to me. And their prophet is the one who kissed black stone.
Exactly, yes.
All right.
Yes,
Thank you, my friend, for calling.
Thank you very much for your help, because you open up my mind for in general to know as well.
Don't forget to convert to Islam, and that will make your pizza halal.
No, brother, you have to take this a compliment. I am thanking you for my life, because Islam, I realize that your videos, they are opening people like us, because you think what they make you believe is that Islam is the same God, we worship the same God, and they come at you like that nicely, friendly, but they never tell you the things that you are telling us on YouTube, brother. So thank you for that. God bless you for your work. Keep doing that, and we will help you wherever we can, financially or by sharing your video, by supporting you. So
you can donate you can donate a pizza before you finish. No problem. We take pizza. Take care, brother. Take care. God bless.
Take care. Thank you very much.
Right.
God bless you. Thank you. Bye.
Hey, Tony. Prophet Muhammad is here trying to convert you, Tony. Yeah, Tony. What do you think about Prophet Muhammad, Tony? Well, Prophet Muhammad will make my penis and the lawny. Oh, Prophet of Allah, you will make it how many meters? Please tell me. I mean, how in the world anyone will think about Islam for a second? This is the most stupid garbage cult ever. Who's next? Let's see who's next. Oh boy. Oof. Let us see. Next in the line. Okay. Hello?
Oh, hello, Christian Prince. Thank you for calling me. I don't want to waste your time. So, I wanted to thank you too for opening our eyes. I was born a Muslim. I have a Turkish background,
Okay.
and I was born in Germany. So when I was like 4 years old, my parents sent me to the mosque to learn Arabic. And with 14, 15, I didn't know what I'm reading, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I bought the German Quran. And when I understood like where ISIS comes from, Boko Haram comes from, I slowly understood that they do everything what Muhammad did. So this opened my eyes.
Yeah. Did you read my book in German?
No, but there is a German guy who comments your book. So I'm just on Amazon. I might really get
Yeah,
it.
you mean Amir, right?
Yes. Amir.
Yeah, I did actually. I did meet Amir a few years ago. I went to Germany.
Oh.
Yeah, I did meet him in person. Actually, we did live together when I was in Germany.
Oh, this is really cool. Amir is really, really good. So
Yeah.
for the German fan base, so he is telling the truth.
Yeah.
Everything you show, he's showing too.
All right. So you decided to leave Islam like how long ago?
I left Islam in 2012 or 2013.
Okay.
But after some incidents in my life, I didn't believe in God. So I was like, okay, there must be a God. But, life was really hard, very tough for me. So I was like angry, like, how is there a God when I'm living hell? So in 2011, 2021, sorry, 2 years ago, I prayed to Jesus for the first time in my life. So I was
Wonderful.
like, if you exist, show me something, show me a sign. So many months after this, I suddenly woke up at 2:13 a.m. and there was like a feeling of light, feeling of love in me. I thought I can't bear this energy. It was so much positive energy. I was like, I can't bear it. And then like few weeks ago, I really understood that it was Jesus.
Yeah, that's wonderful, my friend.
Thank you a lot.
So what about your family? Are you the only one who left Islam, or what about the family?
Yes, I'm the only one, so they don't really know my decision I made. I'm actually really scared. Even like I'm 27 years old, and my family, I think many people of my family and many friends, they don't really practice Islam. They don't know the hadiths, they don't know the wars, the killings, they know nothing. So everyone is really brainwashed. I understood this, and I'm the only one who left it. Yes.
Well, share my videos with them, maybe if you get my book, you can share it with them too. Let them see the truth.
I really want to help my mom because she's 60 years old now. She's getting older. And I am very worried about her because she never found help in Islam. And there were times where she really said, there is no God. I don't believe that, she didn't find any peace and love in Islam. So your
For sure,
book,
Islam
like,
is not
really good.
how you can find something in a place doesn't have it. Islam is not religion of peace. Even they lie when they say Islam mean peace. Islam mean the opposite of peace. Shalom is the word. Salam is the word peace. Islam is the opposite of peace. Like in English, you say known and unknown. So Islam will make it the opposite, which means you surrender by sword, not submission as they lie and they say Islam means submission. That is far away from the truth. Not a single place in anywhere. The word in Arabic, Islam, means submission. It means surrender. Even the Quran says when Allah supposedly, Aka Muhammad, is speaking about the Arab, saying to them, don't say we believe. Say we surrender. What the word surrender is? Aslamna, which means we become Muslims. So you will find that in the Quran, mention it so clear that the word Islam have nothing to do with the word submission. But until now, many Christians, because they are naive, and it doesn't matter how many times you tell them, don't say submission. It's not submission. This is the Quran, chapter 49, verse number 14. It says, the Bedouin says, we believe, say, we have not, but you only say, which means you should say, we have surrender, between two brackets, into Islam, which means the word surrender is Islam. The word surrender is Islam. So this is what Islam means. Islam is you surrendering yourself, not questioning, and not believing. As you see the verse, that he is saying to them, don't say believe, you don't believe. The verse is so clear. Don't say we believe, you believe not. And even faith never enter your heart. But you should say we are Muslims. So a Muslim is not a believer. A Muslim who is surrendered to the army of Muhammad because he's a coward.
Wow, really good explanation. Really, really good.
Yeah,
it's insane because many people say Islam means like peace and, you know, everything's love and stuff. But yeah, so you just have to get your blindfolds on, and you just have to be a robot, you know, just follow.
exactly. Even dogs, they can say no. A Muslim, he cannot. I'm telling you, a dog, he can choose what to eat, what not to eat. A Muslim, he cannot even choose what to eat. He cannot choose what language he want to speak. He cannot choose which language he want to pray to his God. He cannot choose what the clothes he can wear. He cannot choose if he can hear music or not. He cannot choose if he can have a song or not. He cannot choose to play chess. He cannot choose anything. I mean, what he can choose. A Muslim is literally a slave of Muhammad, not of God. This mentally ill man, Muhammad, he controlled their life. Even they are proud that the Prophet, he taught them how to do shit. Can you believe it? They are proud about it, as they are. Before Islam, Arab do not know how to do shit. Maybe before Muhammad, the Arab used to shit upside down. So they sleep in their belly and they shit. And Muhammad is the one who came to them, and he told them how to sit and how to wipe your ass. And how he wipe his ass, he used 3 rocks. Before, the Arab don't know that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Crazy religion, crazy cult.
Yeah,
anyway, my
really
friend.
crazy. And I remember there was a hadith where someone came to Muhammad and told him, like, my brother has a stomach pain. And Muhammad told him to drink honey. And he came back like 2 times or 3 times. And at the end, he said, like, your stomach is a liar, you know?
Yes, and because he got
the man.
Yeah, he got angry because the guy is not recovering. And now he felt like the guy accusing him that he's a false prophet. So he told him, your stomach is lying, and Allah told the truth. You know?
Wow.
Imagine this is happening to Jesus. You know, imagine Jesus, he said, go and you are healed. And then the guy come back to Jesus, says, you know what? I'm not healed, Jesus. Hello. You know? And Jesus said to him, okay, go. You are healed again. You are healed. Okay. And then he come back and he said, I'm not healed, man. I'm just more sick now. He said, like, I told you, go, you're healed. And he came back again, and Isa, he said to him, you are not healed. Your stomach is lying to you, and Allah told the truth. Yeah.
Oh, man, this is so crazy. And I remember the man didn't come back to Muhammad, and I think Muhammad told the people, look, he is cured, you know, he's everything is fine. This is why he doesn't come back. Man,
and this is in the hadith.
Brother, you know?
This is in the hadith. They claim he never come back, mostly because he's dead. You know, the guy, his brother is dead, and this is the story for Muhammad.
Okay.
You know, so he gave him and he drank it and he cured. You know, this is what they claim, he cured. But the fact, the guy, he keep coming and he will never dare to come again because they will kill him. The guy, he just accused him that his stomach is lying. What kind of a doctor this doctor is? I mean, imagine your doctor saying to you, your stomach is lying and Allah told the truth, okay? Yeah.
Yeah, now go.
All right, my friend. Shakuzal for your call. And God bless you.
All right. You too, man. Thank you a lot.
Take care. Happy for you. Take care.
Yes, thank you.
All right. Let us take the next. Let us take this as a real Abdul now. Yes, Abdul. Are you with me?
Abu Batata.
Abu Batata, huh? Okay, hold on. Okay, what Abu mean? What Abu mean?
Brother, you've been lying a lot
What
today.
what Abu mean? What Abu mean? How many times I told you? How many times I told you? Anything you say to me when you start, we will start with. So
Brother,
what Abu mean? What Abu mean?
brother, you're lying a lot
Don't tell
today.
me. Don't tell me. Brother. You said Abu Batata. What Abu mean?
Abu Batata. That's you.
What Abu mean? What Abu Huraira mean? The father of the cats. What kind of a prophet companion he have? One of them is the father of the cats. The other one is the father of the ants.
You've been lying today a
Listen,
lot.
when the
I
Muslim
got
they
you on
say,
4 lies.
when the
I got
Muslim
you
they
on 4
say,
lies right
when the
now.
Muslim they say Abu Huraira.
I got you on 4 lies right now.
Is it true that Huraira is a word mean cat? So how you Muslim become the father of cats? Why not the father of dogs?
How are you the father of potatoes?
I don't know. You tell me. You just gave me a name. I do not know. You never heard of it. But the one is a potato. Is you? Let us
No.
discuss this. Let us discuss this.
You're
What is potato?
lying right now.
What is potato in your dictionary as a Muslim? What is the word potato is? Potato.
What does Islam mean in Arabic?
Potato is something you put. It's a plant. You put it in the ground. Whatever the shape around. There is a rock. Will have a belly. There's no rocks. Will be more smooth. So you're a potato. Muhammad, he decide how you will look like. You don't decide how you look like.
No,
He design you.
lying.
Okay. Muhammad, he says.
Why you gotta
Muhammad.
lie to do that?
Okay. Let us go back to the topic then. Muhammad, he said
listen.
the black dog is the devil. Why? Go ahead. Why the black dog is the devil?
With the two spots in between.
Why? No, there's no. It's just that any dog. The black dog is the devil.
He didn't say the black dog was a devil. He said the black dog with the 2 spots in between his head.
That is
evil because
for Abdul potato. That is
transformed into
Abdul.
humans, into animals
That is
too.
for a snake. That is for a snake. Abdul potato. You see, you are a
No, it's
potato.
not.
This is not about the dog, the 2 dots. This is for
Brother, you're not-
this is for
you're
the
not the
snake.
smartest person here
Now
right
read
now.
for me. Read for me. It says that
You're
you,
not the smartest person
according
here
to your
right now.
prophet, your mother and a donkey and a black dog, they defiled the. Yes, it's the hadith in front of you. Read it. Your
guy's funny.
mother, and a donkey and a black dog.
Brother,
They
you stay
defiled.
running.
They
You stay
defiled.
running.
They defiled the Muslim
you do 4
prayer.
lies and then you run.
Listen, I'm showing it in the screen. It's in the front of us. You're saying I'm lying.
I'm not talking about that right now. I'm talking about the 4 lies you just made that I got up.
Okay, get me busted with this one. Get me busted with this one about your mother. About your mother.
trick.
Your prophet, he said your mother and a dog and a donkey are equal. Read it.
That's just you tricking.
Jump. A potato. Read it. He said 3 things defile your prayer: a dog, a woman, a donkey. Which one of them is equal to your mother?
In case there is not before him an object like the back of his head, a Muslim salah would be cut off by passing of a woman, a donkey, and a black dog.
Exactly. So the women is the women. So the women. Okay. Why the women and the dog and the donkey? How the women became equal to a dog?
You want to answer, but let me give you an answer.
Go potato.
Okay?
Go.
Because in Islam, if a woman passes by you while you're praying,
Yeah.
this is a distraction that causes
What will happen? What will happen?
from Allah.
What will happen if a woman walk by? What will happen?
It takes your distraction away from Allah. You have to go do it again.
What do you mean? What do you mean? What will happen?
What do you mean? What will happen?
A woman, she walk by. You are praying to Allah. What will happen?
She walked by. It's a distraction. It's just like if I walk by you when you're praying.
So why? So but okay. So if a man walk by, you are fine. But
you know this too.
Huh?
You know this as well. You're Arab.
Okay, so hold on. So a man walk by, the prayer is not disturbed, but you are disturbed. So how come if a woman walk by?
You know why? Because we're not gay. We don't.
So you are saying that Muslims, when they pray to Allah, their eyes looking for any ass walking by.
A lot of people.
Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. So you are saying, okay, hold on. So you are saying Muslims are not gays and they will not be affected if they see a butt of a man in front of them who is.
We pray next to. We pray in congregation, men.
Okay, here we go.
In the back.
I have a hadith in front of me where a Muslim. Shut up. a Muslim, he went to the caliphate. Here we go. You will cry now. You cannot run away. Your caliphate. They come to the. Listen. He come to the caliphate and he said to him, "We have an imam, and he is a gay, and he is tempting us." So the Muslim, you said to me, Muslim, we are not tempted. We are not gay. We are not tempted.
Where is this? Where is this?
Here we go. The hadith in front of you. Read it.
Okay. Prophet curse. The prophet curse F. I don't know what that.
No.
What's that word?
Now you will see it. Now you will see it. This is the hadith. You have an imam gay in the time of the caliphate, from the time of Muhammad.
You're so sad. That's daif.
Read it. Okay.
You're so sad for trying to bring a daif hadith.
This is daif hadith. How you know it's daif? Do you know even what?
It says right there daif. Great daif.
Where it says daif?
Underneath.
Where
you got busted.
Where it says daif underneath? Where it says? Where?
It says daif Darussalam.
It says daif. It says da'if there.
If one man says to another, "Oh, effing one," this one, right?
No, I went to Uthman ibn Affan while he was besigned and said to him.
Oh, hold on. I just pushed the page more. You had a da'if one up. Hold on. This is a new one.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. I went to stop bringing da'if hadith up. We know your tricks now.
I know all Muslims are. What I can do? All of you are da'if. The Prophet is da'if. Allah is da'if. Jibril, he can't even.
Okay,
Jibril is da'if. He can't enter a house, have a dog. Da'if Jibril.
Come on, man.
Okay, read.
Anyway, okay. I went to Uthman bin Affan while he was besieged and said to him, "You are the chief of all Muslims in general, and you see what has befallen you. We are led in the salah by a leader of al-fitan, trials and affliction, and we are afraid of being sinful and following him." Uthman said, "The salah is the best of all deeds. So when the people do good deeds, do the same with them." Lift the screen up.
You go down. Move your head.
Bro, you have your little logo in the way.
Try not to look from my knee, side. Move. Okay. Now you see it? Okay, now you see it.
Okay. Stop being funny. All right.
Okay. No, read loud. I want to hear you. Come on, read it.
Okay, I'll teach you English. Right? And we are afraid of being sinful and following him. Uthman said, "The prayers is the best of all deeds. When the people do good deeds, do the same with them. And when they do bad deeds, avoid those bad deeds." What's wrong with that?
Continue.
What's wrong with you?
Continue.
Azuri said, "In our opinion, one should not offer salah." Push the screen.
Read it.
Hold on, I'm moving the screen. There you go. As-salah, the prayers, is the best of all deeds. So when the people do good deeds, do the same with them. Hold on, the screen's not moving.
Yeah, you are not moving too. Your brain is not moving. Read it.
Here we go. Huska, stupid. All right. The bad deeds, as Zuri said, in our opinion, one should not offer salah behind an person unless there is no alternative.
Behind what? Behind what?
I don't know how to say that word.
You do not know how to say that word.
Effeminate. I know what it means.
Effeminate. It's a gay. So the guy, the Muslims. Listen, potato. You said you Muslims are not gays, and you are not getting affected by a man walking by. But as you see, this guy is a gay, and all the Muslims behind him, they are tempted by his ass. Listen. First of all, look, it says here. Look, it says here, trial, affliction, etc. All of this happened because you have a gay, bending over in front of you, which means all the people in the mosque, they are homosexual. Otherwise, why in the world they are? So, okay, how the trial will work? How it is a trial affliction? How the trial? Listen. How the trial will work? The guy is a gay, and he is your imam. And why the caliphate is saying to them, pray behind him still? He just told him he's a gay.
That's not what they're saying. Let me explain.
It says that in Arabic. It says mukhannath, al-mukhannath.
It says brother, that the thing says some people think that if somebody's known as a bad person, that they shouldn't pray behind this person.
Where it
Another
says,
person
where it
said,
says a bad person. In fact, your caliphate, he said, when people do good deed, do as they do and avoid the bad deed. So the guy is an imam. He is the imam of the mosque, and he is a homosexual.
It doesn't say he's homosexual.
It says, okay, what effeminate mean? What effeminate mean?
Brother, effeminate. Okay, I have it on Google right here.
Okay, Google it. Google it.
Having characteristics and ways of behaving traditionally associated with women and regarded as inappropriate.
Okay, so when he talked like a girl. He walked like a girl, and he moved like a girl. Is that correct?
So he's a fruitcake. Okay, we got it.
So now the imam is a person who talk like a girl. He act like a girl. He dressed like a girl. He have a makeup like a girl, and he is not a gay for you. So no, the question is, it is you. It is you who debunk yourself, because I ask you why the dog and the why the black dog and the donkey and the women. You said to me, the man, if you walk by, we get disturbed because we are not gays. You are the one who mentioned gays, not me. You forgot. Number two. You know, who is the caliphate? The one is called Al-Madhoon. You know, there is a website, it's called the Shia website, Shia Pan. Go and see.
Don't tell me about Shia. Don't tell me about
Okay, don't go there. Go to my book, Sex and Allah, and see all the family of Muhammad. All the family of Muhammad are homosexual. Listen, do you kiss a man down his belly in Islamic tradition?
Do you kiss a man down? I mean, you lived with Arabs, no? You tell me.
Kiss a man? Well, I am asking you, do you kiss a man as a Muslim?
No, we don't. I mean, we don't kiss. I've never kissed a man.
What about kissing him down? What about kissing him down his belly? What about kissing him down his belly?
Kissing him down his belly. Oh, I know what Sunnah. I know what you're talking about.
You know,
that's a specific situation for a prophet.
It's specific situation. So the prophet, he start playing foreplay with the guy who is a gay, and he was rubbing his back with his chest. Listen. He was rubbing his back with his chest, and the man was topless. And then the prophet, the man, he said to the prophet, this is not fair. I am topless, you are not. So the prophet, he lift up his t-shirt, his shirt, and now both of them, they are naked. And the man embraced him and began to kiss his side. In fact, it says his belly. Okay, and he said, prophet, this is what I wanted.
Brother, why you keep...
And this is Sahih. Brother, this is Sahih.
Come on, bring it up.
Sahih.
Wearing a shirt, but I'm not. The prophet then raised his shirt, and the man embraced him and began to kiss his side. This is talking about the prophet poked him. This is the story I know. When the prophet, I don't know if he hit him, but he got him, and then the prophet said, if you want to do a retaliation, you can hit me back. This is not you kiss me, I kiss you.
What hit me? What hit me? Where is the hit? What are you talking about?
Brother, I know this
don't tell me, brother. Listen, where is the hit? You are making it as they were fighting.
Okay, I'm going to call you Hamara from now.
Listen.
You want to talk
Okay, you want to talk about Hamara? Let's talk about Hamara. Hold on, you just mentioned the word Hamara. I told you before, anything you say to me, any word you use, I will abuse you with it. Listen, Hamara, you're a prophet, he said, take your religion from Hadihi al-Humayra, which means take your religion from the Humayra, Aisha. Your prophet called Aisha Humayra. I can show you the hadith.
Show me.
Okay, I will show you. Okay. I will show you. Okay, now answer about this one. What happened exactly, and I will show you the Humayra.
The one that you just brought up now?
Yeah.
Brother, it's easy. They were talking, right? And the prophet poked the guy in the ribs with a stick. And then he said, you could take retaliation. He said, take retaliation. He said, you were wearing a shirt, but I'm not. So the prophet raised his shirt, and then the man kissed him because he didn't actually want to get a retaliation. He wanted to show him how much he loved him. You know, in Arab culture, in Latin culture, in these cultures, that when you love somebody so much that it's not like a gay thing. You know
it's not like a gang thing, but he was rubbing his chest, naked chest, with the chest of the prophet. And you're a prophet, he left up up to his t-shirt, his shirt. No. Yes, it says that. And the guy, he was kissing him down his belly. He was kissing him.
Are you perverted? Are you perverted? Not kissing. He kissed him once,
Where?
He kissed him once.
He kissed him once, not two, not a three. Okay, read for me. Let us go now to Humayra. You are the one who mentioned the Humayra. Yeah, Humayra. Yeah, Humayra. Your prophet was talking to who? Who called her Humayra? Who is the Humayra?
Bring the hadith. I'm busting you.
It's in the front of you. It's in the front of you.
Come on, let's do it.
Who is the Humayra?
Your book's selling no copies after.
Who is the Humayra?
Let me see. Don't bring me Arabic. Put it in English.
I thought you know Arabic.
Yeah, but I'm not.
How you understand? I have to show you the word in Arabic. Humayra. In English, I have different word.
Oh, why is it a different word?
Because you Muslims are, okay. Aren't you? Okay, when you spoke to me, aren't you the one who used Arabic word when you call me name? So I'm showing you the same word. So now you are saying to me, you can call it, but you cannot read it. Donkey. Yeah. Like your prophet. Your prophet do not know how to read his name. Just go. Let your dad call me. I told you many times. If you want to call me, let your parents call you. Don't call me alone. You know? Potato. Do we have any sheikh here? You're a prophet. He called Aisha Humayra. Go. Don't call me. I told you, I want your parents. Don't call me alone. Do you have any Muhammadan? As you see, this is a very stupid religion, if we can call it a religion. Penis, superstition, a false prophet who cannot explain why he cannot make Quran. And now he claimed that it's a dog. And if you have a dog, Allah will punish you, brother. And the dog become the enemy of Allah. And let me give you an advice. Tell me who is your enemy. I will tell you your size. If your enemy is a dog, that means you are a dog too. If your enemy is a lizard, that means you are a lizard too. Those are the enemies of Allah. A lizard, a mice, a dog, and a woman. Imagine Putin, he go and he make a speech, he wage war against dog. Everybody in the world would die laughing at him. Your God, he cannot deliver his revelation because there is a dog under the bed of Muhammad.
The Prophet said, alayhi salatu wasalam, that angels do not enter a house where there's a portrait, a statue, or a dog. And he said that whoever keeps a dog other than a dog of a shepherd dog or a dog for hunting or guarding, then each day out of his own good deeds, Allah will erase and deduct the weight of Mount Uhud of good deeds, of hasanat. A friend of mine, a relative actually, has a chihuahua in his house.
Brother, can you believe how a chihuahua can destroy your life, brother? You pray to Allah 5 times a day, brother, and you take shower with dirty dog water. I mean, Muhammad, listen carefully. Muhammad, he prepared himself for ablution. Would water have dead dogs? Dead dogs, not alive dogs. And it's okay. Read it. Muhammad, when he want to pray to his God, what he do? He come to the water, bi'ur bida'a, which means the whale of garbage. That's what bida'a mean. The whale of garbage. Bida'a mean garbage. So he come to the whale of bida'a, which is a whale, which into menstrual clothes, dead dogs, and stinking things were thrown. So how Muhammad now, is the Quran is going to flee from him? Muhammad now is going to pray to Allah. Is Muhammad going to receive inspiration from Allah after he had showered with dead dogs and women of blood from period? What a shampoo, man. This is the best shampoo. By the way, we Arab, when we go to the grocery store, we ask them, do you have shampoo? They say, what is that? Shampoo, shampoo. The one, you know, for your hair. Ah, shampoo. No shampoo. I don't want shampoo. Shampoo, please don't give me something wrong. Okay, do we have shampoo for... Okay, we have shampoo for cats, dogs, human. What do you want? Do I look like a dog? What's wrong with you? Oh, okay, take it easy. Take it easy. Okay, you want shampoo for a human. So, this man, Muhammad, he have a shampoo. Not shampoo. And his shampoo is dead dogs and women blood from period and garbage. شود أبو الشود. هذا النصراني عم يحكي عن الإسلام ما له قدران يدافع عن دينه. What kind of Arabic this Arabic is? It sounds like you are throwing rocks, my friend. Guys, this guy, he just got me busted in Arabic. He said this Christian, supposedly, he is not able to defend his religion. So he's talking about Islam. Just to show you how stupid you are. يا حمار. وفقا لكلامك أنت من يهاجم دين الآخر لا يستطيع أن يدافع عن دينه. هذا يعني أن رسولك حمار. كونه عاجز عن الدفاع عن دينه يهاجم دين اليهود والمسيحيين. فمن هو الأحمق؟ أحمق أنت يا هذا. ذهب حمارا ولم يعد حصانا يا بغل. Sorry guys, I was speaking to him in Arabic, so he might learn something useful. So guys, the one who attack other religion, he cannot defend his religion, but this is what Islam is about. This is what Islam is about. All of Islam is about attacking other religions. What a mule. I mean, do you see? This is why always when you're a Muslim, he speak to you, use what they say to you against them. They are stupid. They have a low IQ. They have a lack of intellect. Their answers is the best defense. Let him talk. They are the same as Muhammad. He's a donkey. The more he talk, the more he make poo-poo. In fact, all the attack we have on Muhammad is his own poo-poo. We did not make his poo-poo. عامل حالك زلمة ورا الشاشة ها 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 ها. Shoot, guys, he's saying to me, you make yourself a man from behind the screen. Okay, come to my house, be the man. يا ابن المتع تعال إلى منزلي هذا وأرني من الرجل وسوف نجعل منك خراء مسهولا وكان قولا مفعولا وهذا جبريل البهلولا يأتي بك إلى بيتي يا صلصولة. Be a man. You're speaking from behind the computer. Come to me if you're a man. What about you call me right now, you open your camera, and you tell me what you want to do to me if you come to me, and we will see who will come to who. Can you do that? As long as you want to like be a man and show yourself, that means you want to do something to me, right? So do you dare to call me and open your camera? صالوك هل تجرؤ يا هذا أن تتصل بي على سكايب وتفتح الكاميرا وتهددني إن كنت رجلا؟ أنت صالوك. أنت صالوك ومجعلوك جبان. إن كنت رجل هددني على الكاميرا. يلا تعال 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 يا صالوك. You will never dare because you're a potato. Open your camera, call me in Skype and make a threat to me. Do you dare? And then let us see who will come to who. بطاطا. إذا كنت زلمة It's a coincidence. You know, the real man is Muhammad, who asked Ali to sleep in his bed so he can run away. محمد أبا هريسة قد هرب ووضع ابن عمه الطفل الصغير علي في سريره كي يهرب هذا الجبان الصعلوك. Muhammad, he asked his cousin Ali when he was a child to sleep in his bed so he can run. So they will come to the room, and if they kill him, they will not find him. They will kill his cousin who is a child. Do you see how brave Muhammad is? This is the hero Muhammad. The hero Muhammad, الجبان محمد, هرب إلى ملك المسيحيين في أثيوبيا وسجد أمامه هذا الصعلوك طالبا النجدة. أغيثوني أغيثوني من المسيحيين. لولا المسيحيين لمات محمد صعلوكا مهانا. It was the Christians who made a big mistake, the Christian and the Jews, who made a big mistake by protecting such a filthy man. He went to the king of Ethiopia to give him protection. He bowed down in front of him, and he asked for refugee, and he gave him refuge. Big mistake. He is saying to me, he have his poo-poo over the one who taught me English. Most of my English have wrong grammar. My friend, let me answer you. خراي على اللي علم رسولك العربي. إنا علمناك القرآن وكان كتابا للنسوان. امرأة وهبت نفسها للنبي يستنكحها من دون المؤمنين. كتاب الشياطين. قل معي آمين يا هذا. So guys, he is so angry because my English is not good. Your prophet do not even know his Arabic. He can't even write his word, his name in Arabic. If we ask Muhammad, hey Muhammad, Habibi Muhammad, come here, Jack Shalom, I want to talk to you. Can you write your name in Arabic? Muhammad will say, no, I do not know my name. Okay, can you write one letter of the Quran? He will say, no, I am illiterate. And you see how stupid the Muhammadan, they will make fun of you. If you speak Arabic, they will make fun of you. If you don't speak Arabic, they will say you do not know Arabic. If you speak perfect English, they will say you do not know Arabic. If you speak perfect Arabic, but your English is not good, they will say, see, your English is bad. Like Mimi Hijab, he want to teach David Wood Hebrew and Arabic. And Allah, he pray for, not to. Suppose that will make a difference. Oh boy. إنا أنزلنا عليك الكاتشب يا محمد حول الكعبة فالعب مع حميراء طفلة تذهب إلى حضنك. هل تسمع يا هذا؟ هل تريد ترجمة أو بدون ترجمة؟ إنا أنزلنا عليك الكاتشب. Do we have any Muhammadan? Yeah, I was saying to him, Allah, he said to Muhammad, we sent to you down ketchup. You know, remember the Muslim, they say, Allah in the Quran, he said, Allah, he sent down the iron. You know? Allah, he said in the Quran, we sent down the iron. The Quran knew that iron is coming from heaven, not from earth. Oh, man. How in the world is, you know, like, yeah, scientific discovery, brother, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. But they will not say to you that the Muslims in the Quran, it says, Allah, he sent down the book, Allah, he sent down clothing, Allah, he sent even a human being, according to the Quran, they used to have rish, which means feather. Look like the first Adam, he was a chicken. Is that correct, Muslims? So the liars, they say to you, you see, in the Quran it says Allah, he sent down the iron, and the scientists discovered that iron is coming from the space, which is, by the way, false. There is iron coming from the space, but not all the earth iron. Actually, the majority of it is not from the space, because the magma, which is in the bottom of the earth, is full of iron potatoes. Same time, here there's a mistake. Because if Allah, He sent the iron to the man, that means the man exists before the iron. That means Adam, his blood had zero iron before, which is impossible for the man to live without iron. Iron deficiency caused death. So your stupid God was talking about something. You Muslim, you make it something else. He was just saying, I am the one who gave you all those benefits, and you Muslim, you make it about sending literally an iron. أرنوب يا ابن المتعة أتيناكم في العراق وفي أفغانستان وفي السعودية وفي سوريا وفي هل نسيت زعيم القاعدة؟ أطعمناه للسمك. هل نسيت قائد الخليفة المختار القرشي قتله كلب أمريكي؟ هل نسيت أنت من أنت يا هذا؟ صعاليك. He is saying that they are, they are the brave. We are speaking from behind the screen. I was just told him, we came to you in Iraq, you hide. Do you remember where Saddam Hussein was hiding? Saddam Hussein, خليفة المسلمين في الجورة المفجورة مع الصراصير. All of them, they are heroes. When the American Marines, they came, they are in the hole. The same as Saddam Hussein, the same as Al-Qaeda, what his name, Osama bin Laden, the same as Zawahiri, the same one after one. Who is the coward? You attack civilian, you attack farmers. When real armies come to you, you run, you coward son of Mut'ah. If you have a bad memory about where we found Saddam Hussein, just to remind you, he came out like a monkey. Oh boy. The caliphate of the Muslims, who will destroy America. Isn't it so beautiful? Coming from the hole. Look at the hole. This is where Saddam Hussein was hiding. Who is the one is hiding? Potato. Your prophet was hiding. Your Allah is still hiding. We are here to stay. Coward. Do we have any brave Muhammadan dare to call me other than Saddam Hussein? Muslims only, please. A Muslim, he said to me, you are the biggest what? He is insulting. Cat beat down the East Coast. Cat beat down the East Coast. That's deep. Okay, let's call this guy. I'm interested. This guy, he is like, he claimed to be brave and something. Let us call him. He is saying to me, you are a gay boy. Let me show you what you are saying. You are a gay boy. You hide behind a screen, talking shit. You gay boy, kalb. Let us call him. Just to release the anger, from their chest. Poor people. Let us see if he dare to answer. And maybe he is brave enough to. He did not answer. It says he is not online. Look, even they don't even dare to use their real Muhammadan names. He called himself Michael, Michelle. I mean, do you see how brave you are? As long you are brave and you don't care about who, you know, I mean, you are talking to who, what you want to say, why you are changing your name, and why you don't call me and show me yourself in the camera. I want to see how brave you are. And look, I called you, no answer. Why? Because you are brave. No answer. Oh, he's trying to call. Hold on, let us call him. Answer, answer. Call declined. See, potato. He declined my call. Look, he just is a kid, you know. He don't want to talk. He declined. Look, look, look how coward they are. Declined. Potato, let us block you. Potato like your prophet. Ah, you could not take my call, maybe because you have a dog underneath of you. Mean. Or maybe because Allah is there. Let us see this guy. No, this guy is not a Muslim. Do we have any Muslim who would like to call us? Anyone? A nation which is afraid of a dog cannot be a nation. Did you hear the news that the Saudi are buying under the table more than $150 billion weapon from Israel, and Israel refusing to mention who is the customer? They are buying their weapon from the Jews. Allah cannot protect them. The Jews. The Prince of Emirat, he is depending on the Jews to protect Emirat. Do you see how Allah is protecting them? This is the same guy. He's calling again. I told him not to call unless his parents with him. I don't know. Should I take him? I will give him one more chance. I called them. They declined my call. Can you believe it? Let me block you then. Any Abdul? Muhammad, God is the God of wisdom. How you know that? It's all over the Quran. Brothers and sisters, me myself, I have interest in sky and cloud and weather. And one day I said to myself, where this ice hail coming from? I could not find an answer. No books can help me. No science can answer me. But the Quran gave me the true answer. In the Quran, brother, Allah told us that hail is coming from mountains flying in heaven. And Allah, He break pieces from the mountains of hail and He throw it at us. When I saw that, I said to myself, that's it. This is the book of wisdom. I watched the movie Avatar. In the movie Avatar, there is a flying mountains. But look, 1400 years ago, Allah, He found out where hail is coming from. That is pure wisdom and gold. If Allah is not God, how He knew that hail is coming from flying mountains in the sky? Question mark to the Christians. I got you busted. So now we knew that Allah must be God. For now the scientific discover that there is a flying mountains in the top of the White House because hail keep coming there only. You know, Joe Biden, each time he come from the window, hail come at him. I don't know, last time I saw something it's called shoes, but I think it was hail. So how Allah, if he is not God, he knew such an information? Can you answer? Obviously, this is a knowledge coming from true God. And now the Muslim, they will say to you that the verse is a weak Quran, da'if Quran. This is da'if Quran. However, if they say that to you, show them the sunset in murky water, boiling water. They will say this is da'if Quran too. What about women? She have a sperm coming from her ribs. This is da'if Quran. Okay. What about Sulaiman who died standing for a year and nobody noticed? This is da'if Quran. Okay, what about the flying carpet of Sulaiman? Da'if Quran. What about Sulaiman? He went to school to learn the language of the birds, but he learned the language of the ants. Da'if Quran. I mean, Quran is so da'if. This is true knowledge. Only can come from God. Thank you, my friend from Indonesia. Thank you. Do we have any brave Muslim who would like to defend his funny, silly, stupid prophet? Any Abdul? How the prophet, he knew this, by the way. I mean, this is so beautiful. And look, the verse after it here, the two verses after, look at this knowledge here. Allah created all animals, every animal of water. Some of them walk in their belly. The translation is false, by the way. In Arabic, it says yamshi. So the translator, to fix it, he used this English word. The word should be walk. Have you ever heard of somebody speak Arabic, good Arabic? He will say somebody walk in his belly. In which Arabic is that? Since when, even in English, since when people, they walk in their belly? So in Arabic, we say yazahaf, which means he creep on his belly. If you change the translator, walk in his belly, huh? The perfect Arabic, brother. Perfect Arabic. Who can make Arabic like this? See, they fix it and they use the word the creep. But in Arabic is yamshi. You can take it and actually repeat many times the same word, yamshi. Repeat it many times. Yamshi is here. This is number one. Walking in his belly. Look how stupid the Quran author. Yamshi on 2 legs. Yamshi on 4. The same word, repeat 3 times in the same verse. So according to the stupid Muhammad, animals, they walk in their belly. And there is only 3 kinds of animals. The one who walk in their belly, the one who have 2 legs, and the one have 4. That's it. Muslims, are you sure? That is the total number? There's no more? There's only in belly and 2 legs and 4 legs. That's it. No question. And the funny here, Allah said to Muhammad supposedly, indeed we send down to you this Quran, manifest proofs and evidence. Okay, Muslim, what is the evidence? This is the evidence that the guy in the Quran saying Allah created animals, every animal from water, and they have either they walk in their belly or 2 legs or 4 legs. So what about the rest? The creatures who they have more than 4 legs, who created them? And what is the evidence he's talking about? This is the evidence now. Guys, look at the evidence. Somebody, a Christian prince, who are you? I am God. I'm Allah. I'm Allah. Okay, what is the proof? Okay, listen. I created everything from water, and there is animals, they creep and they walk in their belly, and there's animals, they have 2 legs, and there is animals that have 4 legs. What do you want more proof? This is what the verse saying. He is saying, and we send to you the proof and the evidence. People, isn't it? This is amazing, strong proof. Allah, He said, He created animals, they walk in their belly, and they walk in their 2 legs, and they walk in 4 legs. What do you want more proof? What if Joe Biden tomorrow, he said, he is the one who created those animals who walk in their belly? He will say such a mistake. Anyone? Let us see. Let us call this guy. I wish I can change the tone of the ring of Skype, but what we can do? I will mute it until he answers. Okay, he's not answering. We take another Abdul. Let us see this one. Abdul, I'm calling you. I know why they even text me if they don't want to answer. No point. Anyway, guys, I hope you have a good time together today. Look like those Abdul are not answering. And as you see, God, who is afraid of a little dog, and he considers a little dog an enemy, cannot be God. God, who cannot deliver his revelation because of a little dog, puppy, under the bed of Muhammad, cannot be God. God, who want to take from you your deed because you have a dog, that is stupid. That is not God. This Muhammad is a mentally ill man. Why in the world someone he claimed to be God and fair and just, he want to take my deed away? And how you can take my deeds? Is it your right to take it? If they are earned. You see, when you say deeds, it means something you earned. How Allah he can take it away? And what is exactly, how come if a man he rape a woman, Allah will not take his deed? If a man he rape a child, Allah will not take his deed. If a man he kill Allah, he welcome everybody to heaven in Islam except the one who associate with him. And now if you have a dog, Allah will take off your deeds.
Angels do not enter a house where there's a portrait, a statue, or a dog. And he said that whoever keeps a dog other than a dog of a shepherd dog or a dog for hunting or guarding, then each day out of his own good deeds, Allah will erase and deduct the weight of Mount Uhud of good deeds, of hasanat. A friend of mine, a relative actually, who has a chihuahua in his house. And so many times our relatives tried to give him advice, and he said, oh, it's cute, it's lovely, it's this, it's that. So I said to him, listen, do you have enough good deeds every single day, that would equal Mount Uhud in Hasanat. He said, not even 1/10 of that. I said to him, then in this case, you're in debt. Because every day this is being erased and deducted from your good deeds. And this, my friend, means that you're in real deep trouble.
Muslims, do you see what a chihuahua can do to your religion? A chihuahua. This religion can tremble by a chihuahua. Today is a public holiday for 1st of Muharram in Indonesia. Can you explain? Yeah, this is the new year for the Muhammadan. But as you see, the Muhammadan New Year, nobody knows about it. The New Year of the Christians, the whole world celebrated. The New Year of Muhammad, nobody knows about it. And the funny is that the New Year of Muhammad, sometime it is in July, sometime it is in September, sometime it is in November, October, December, sometime it is in January, February, March. Don't worry, because Muhammad, he screwed the calendar. So the Muhammadan, they have one of the most funny. My friend, I saw your text. You do not need to repeat. Maybe you have a delay. The Arab, just to explain to you why why the Muslim calendar is so funny and so stupid. Muhammad, he screw everything. This guy, anything he touch, he screw it. The Arab, before Islam, they used the lunar calendar. And the Arab, they knew, they learned that from, other nations, especially from the Hebrew around them and from the Greek, that the year have to be corrected. The lunar calendar is way short. It's not correct. So they have to add a few days at the end of every year. The stupid Muhammad, suddenly, he come with a new rule. He claimed that his God told him that adding those days to the year is from the kufr, from the shaitan. Chapter 9, verse number 37. And now because Muhammad, the stupid Muhammad, he decided to change the way the calendar worked for thousands of years. The Muslims cannot add those days to the year, no more. And now you will find that Muhammad's birthday, sometime it is in August, sometime it is in July, sometime, same as Ramadan. Ramadan every year is changed. Muhammad, he messed up the calendar because of his stupidity. And now the Muslims, they cannot say, oh, we have to change it to fix it. No, because it is Quran. It is now Quran. He said, Allah said, that's it. Nobody can discuss. This is why you see the birthday of Muhammad. Hey, brother, when the birthday of Muhammad this year? It is in August. Next year, July. Next after, the birth of... Let me show you. Hold on. Let me do a little search for you. Birth of a prophet Muhammad by years. Every year Muhammad, he have a new birthday. Sometime in 1 year he can have two. Depend in the calendar. All right. So let us see. I'm trying to find the Muslim calendar for their so-called holiday, which is not a holy at all. Okay, I just in Google here. Hey, brother, look with me. Prophet Muhammad birthday date. In the year 2022, it was October 8. In 2023, September 27. In 2024, September 15. In 2025, September 4. And you keep going, you know. Just keep going, brother. Look at this religion, man. So the idiot, because he don't want to follow the correct way, he do not know what calendar is. This guy, he just make poo-poo. By refusing to accept the method to correct the calendar, the birthday of Muhammad is I'm telling you, sometime is going to be in the same year twice. In the same year. This is how stupid this religion is. And then you continue, you will find the birthday of Muhammad is in December, is in January, is in February, is in March, is everywhere. What a stupid religion. Same for their holidays, same for Ramadan. Ramadan sometime in the winter, sometime in the summer, sometime in the spring, sometime, I mean, why? Because the idiot, he decide to refuse the way the calendar work, which is the correct way. And he accused that those who they are correcting the calendar, fixing the calendar to be doing the act of Satan. So Muhammad, not only he screwed the land, he screwed history, he screwed science, he screwed, you know, his people. This guy, he destroyed everything with it. It's like bringing a donkey and putting him to be the dean of knowledge. That's it. Muhammad, he say, Allah said. Who dare to say, what are you talking about, man? Zaya Mazin saying, no one answered me like a man. Hey Zaya, how you want us to answer you like a man? Mr. Zaya, Zahyar Mazin. I don't know, your name sounds like an Iranian something. My friend, you want people to answer you like a man? What does that mean? Do you drink a camel urine like a man or like a camel? Do you like to call me? Guys, why nobody is answering him? Zahyar Mazin, no one answer me like a man. Ah, you want us to kiss down your belly and rub our chest with your chest? You had some questions. Do you want to call me in Skype? Do you want to call me in Skype? Ask me the questions? Give me your name in Skype. I will call you. Or text me in Skype. I will text you back and I will call you. What do you think? I hope I can answer your hard questions. I mean, do you want to ask me how many versions we have in Christianity, brother? What is the God in the original language in the Bible? That's deep. Guys, when I say to you, Abduls are really genius. What is God language in the original Bible? According to your God, it was a Greek. Isn't your God in the Quran called the Gospel Injil? which is a Greek word. Walid is asking another question. Look how smart the Muslims are. Walid saying how many Bibles you have. That's deep. That's really deep. Hey Walid, we have one Bible, my friend. What if I show you that your prophet, he said, you have 7 Quran and you don't have any of them? Do you dare? We don't have many Bible. We have only one. If you are talking about translation, well, those are translation in front of you. If you are saying that every translation is a new Bible, according to your understanding, that means the translation of Arbari is a Quran. The translation of community is a Quran, new Quran. Translation of Itani is a new Quran. Translation of Muhammad Assad is a new Quran. I mean, don't be stupid. So when we say translation Bible according to King James, that is a translation. Because those English people don't speak the language. You're so cute, Muhammad, Walid. But no, Walid, listen. Is it true that Allah, he sent Muhammad 7 Quran? Or Muhammad is making up a lie? And this is not true. So you are the one who opened the topic, so I have to go with it. Is it true that your prophet, he said to Allah, when he sent him 1 Quran, he said, my people are not capable, which means they cannot do it, which means they are stupid, they can't understand. So Allah sent him the 2nd Quran. Muhammad, he insists, he said, my people are not capable, and he asked for 1 more. Allah made them 3. And Muhammad keep asking his God for more Quran until they become 7 Quran. Now, who is the Muslim? He can call me and recite for me the 7 Quran? Any Abdul? We have 1 gospel. 1. When we say the gospel according to John, this is not a new gospel. This is the same gospel. This is the same. Or we say according to Matthew. Or we say according to Luke or Mark. This is the same gospel. The Christian, they say King James is the only good one. Well, that's stupid of you. If somebody say this is the only good translation, that will not make it the only Bible, because it is not the original Bible. Now, if I ask you, which is the good translation for you, my friend? And how Allah, he translated the gospel of Isa, who he supposedly, according to the Quran, was sent to the Jews. How Allah, he translated the gospel of Isa to Injil, which means good news in Greek. Can you tell me? Why Allah calling the book of Jesus Injil? Maybe Allah, he meant King James. Bingo. Are you there? Now, I challenge a Muslim to show me 1 document of the original Quran. We have thousands and thousands of manuscripts of our Bible, which is way older than Islam, 600 years. You don't even have 1 page of your Quran. In fact, the Quran you have today is according to who? Read with me. If you open page A in the funny Quran, it says the following. This Mus'haf is not even Quran. It doesn't say it's Quran. It says has al-Mus'haf, which means pages. ضبط على ما يوافق رواية حفص. It is written according to the recitation of Hafs. According to Hafs. Hafs is a person who exists 200 years after Muhammad. And the Muslim, they say he is a liar. Zahira said, how come Jesus do not know the time? Well, my friend, who said that he don't? If you read the same chapter, you will see Jesus told you everything will happen in the future. Not only that, your dummy Quran confirmed that Jesus, he knew the time, and he can tell you what you hide in your houses. Let me show you what Sheikh Umran, he said about Jesus. Hold on, I will show you your Sheikh. That will make you unhappy. Give me a second to find you the video. Sheikh Umran Hussein. Where is the video on Sheikh Umran Hussein? And not to forget to mention that your God do not know the hour. Your God, he said to Muhammad, the judgment day is near and the moon split. And this is supposed it was a sign of the judgment day, and nothing happened until now. Let us find Sheikh Umran and see how the stupid Quran confirmed that Jesus knew the hour. Anyone knows what the name of the video? I'm trying to find it. Maybe this one, I don't know. Let us see.
Quran in Surah Al-Zukhruf about Nabi Isa alayhi salam.
Here we go.
وَإِنَّهُ لَعَلَمٌ لِلسَّاعَةِ, and he is the sign of the last hour. This makes perfect sense. He is the sign of the last hour. And this is what Nabi Muhammad alayhi salatu wasalam said. But someone put in the diacritical marks instead of alamun, ain, alif, lam, alif.
Listen.
Noon, dhamma. Alamun. Put ilmun. And this is wrong.
See? So they changed the words in the Quran, and this is wrong. So the Quran is corrupt. Same time, the Messiah himself is the sign of the hour. How is that? You go to the same chapter where Jesus is speaking about the hour. You will see Jesus saying, when those things 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, etc. happen, that will be the hour. So Jesus know about the hour. But the one who have the decision to announce the hour is only the Father. So this is not about what you are claiming. This is about that the Father is in charge of announcing the hour. This is why he is the Father. It's not for the Son. It is for the Father. For the Son, he is in charge of the day of judgment. For the Father is to announce the day of judgment. Now, in your religion, you don't have a father and a son. Yet Allah do not know the day of judgment. And let me show you how we can prove it easy. Your prophet, he saw a child, and he said to the Arab in front of him, this child will not grow old before the hour come. Let me show you the hadith. Read and love. Your prophet, he claimed that he knew the hour, and he claimed that this child will not grow old before the hour that judgment come to you. Read it. And this is Sahih. And if Muhammad is a false prophet, that means Allah is a false God. Jesus said, the hour is for my Father. He is the Son. My Father in heaven is the one to announce it. Otherwise, the Messiah, he knew all the unseen. And because in Christianity we don't have a predestiny, the hour is a decision will be made upon the sin of a human being. Which means, the more human mankind are corrupt, the faster the judgment day will come. This is not about knowledge. It's us who can extend. It's us who can make it happen faster. If you remember the story of Sodom and Gomorrah, if there is only 70 people in the city are righteous, God will not destroy it. If there is only 20 people are righteous, he will not destroy it. If there is only 10, God will not destroy it. So judgment day will happen in Christianity is not a predestiny. In Islam, it's a predestiny, and Muhammad, he claimed in his time that the judgment day is going to happen within the age of this child. Haram mean when you arrive almost to 30 to 33. So your prophet, he claimed that in the coming 20 years maximum, we do not know how old this child is. We don't know even if he's a teenage or he is maybe 6 years old. But he claimed that the last hour will come to you and you will see it before this child become old. And this is a very authentic hadith. So who is the one who do not know the hour? It is you. It's your God. What is the answers of the Abdul? How come your God do not know the hour? In my Bible, the Messiah is a son speaking about this is for the Father. So we have answer for that. It is for the Father to announce the hour. It's not for the Son. Do you Muslims have in the Son and the Father believe too? Why your father, or sorry, your God, you don't have a father. He do not know the hour. No, my friend, you have a predestiny too. Prophecy is a destiny. You cannot change prophecy. Okay, as long prophecy is a destiny, here we go. Your prophet, he prophesied. How come did not happen? And no, we do not believe in that. Prophecy is not a predestiny, you idiot. Prophecy is about in the future, which will happen. Destiny is about making things happen. And there's a huge difference. As an example, if a prophet, he prophesy that we have hundreds of prophecies about the Messiah, they will come. So God, he sent a prophet to warn people that he have a plan to send the Messiah. His son. And then when it happened, that is the plan of the Father and the Son. They planned for it. It's not a destiny. The prophet, he been told information we do not know. So he prophesied. Predestiny is someone deciding for you what you will do. And this is why Islam is invalid, because everything in Islam is based on predestiny. To the point even sin in Islam is based on destiny. A thief was captured in the time of the Caliphate, Umar. As you know, a Muslim, he can steal from non-Muslims, but he cannot steal from Christians. So I'm sorry, from Muslims. So they brought the thief to the Caliphate Umar. And the Caliphate Umar, he said to the thief, why you are punishing me for a sin which is in my fate? Allah, he made for me as my fate before he created me. Let me see if I can find you the video, and I play it for you, because you might say it doesn't say that, CP. Let's see if this is the one. Bismillah. No, not this one. Hold on. Here we go. Look at this one.
People start.
This is how stupid your religion. This is not me making things up. This is your sheikh explaining to you what Islam is about. Learn and love.
Narrations, he needed to be punished because he stole. He needed to be punished because he needed to narrations, he had the narrations. A man came at the time of Umar ibn Khattab radiallahu anhu. According to one of the narrations, he needed to be punished because he stole. So he comes to Umar ibn Khattab radiallahu anhu and he uses the same line. He says, "Oh Umar, oh Amirul Mu'mineen, how can you punish me for having stolen when it was predestined? My deeds were already written by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala."
So what the question is, why you want to punish me? Listen carefully. You see predestiny? This is predestiny. This isn't about knowledge. Predestiny is your God making you doing bad things or good things. Doesn't matter. So this thief is asking what kind of a logic this logic is. If we Muslims believe in the predestiny, and that's mean he is a thief because Allah decided to make him a thief. So why he will be punished for that? Listen carefully, what he listen and love.
Anhu, according to one of the narrations, he needed to be punished because he stole. So he comes to Umar ibn Khattab radiallahu anhu and he uses the same line. He says, "Oh Umar, oh Amirul Mu'mineen, how can you punish me for having stolen when it was predestined? My deeds were already written by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala." Now that's quite a good argument if you look at it.
Good argument.
Umar ibn Khattab radiallahu anhu was one ahead of this man. He says, well, let's punish this man because it was predestined that we were going to punish him.
See how stupid this garbage Muhammad is? And now let me show you how Muslims they make poo-poo. Walid, he decided to think and use his brain. And this is how the Muslims use their brain. Be my witness. It's not me who said that. This is the text of Walid. My friend, do not realize that you say, so if a prophecy of your God is just a plan, I have a choice to change his plan. I am a strong... You stupid idiot. This is his plan to do himself. This is not for you, you donkey. Destiny is about things you do. You are stupid. If I say, I plan to travel tomorrow, this is my plan, not yours. I'm not making a destiny for you, you donkey. When we say destiny, it means we decide for everybody what to do and what not to do. But when we say a prophecy is God plan, that means God plan, it's not you who will do it. It's God knowledge and plan to do. This is not about you. So you are stupid again. As an example, when Allah he destiny that shaitan he take hair from your anus, is shaitan is the bad one to blame or Allah or your anus? The answer, Allah. Because Uranus and Shaitan both are victims of the destiny of Allah, the intelligence of Allah. In my belief, the destiny of God can be accepted only in two things. If you sin, the wage of sin is death. And then if you don't repent, you go to hell. That is the only destiny we believe in. Which means there's no other choices. God, He decided at the end of the time, those who believe and repent, they go to heaven. But this is something you decide where to go. Because you have to behave accordingly so you can deserve to go here or there. In your religion, as you just heard, the thief is asking, why in the world I am going to be punished for a sin was decided for me by Allah? So he did not commit the sin, it is Allah. Allah forced him to commit the sin. Listen carefully so you might learn how stupid your religion.
To one of the narrations, he needed to be punished, then obviously you would be the fool. A man came at the time of Umar ibn Khattab radiallahu anhu. According to one of the narrations, he needed to be punished because he stole. So he comes to Umar ibn Khattab radiallahu anhu and he uses the same line. He says, "Oh Umar, oh Amirul Mu'mineen, how can you punish me for having stolen when it was predestined? My deeds were already written by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala." Now that's quite a good argument if you were to look at it.
Did you hear what he said? This is a quite good argument. He did not say this is a stupid argument. He said this is a quite good argument if you want to look at it. The thief is asking, why in the world I will be punished if it was my fate to be a thief? In Christianity, it's not God who made you a thief. In Islam, God made you a thief. In Islam, God made you a prostitute. In Islam, God made you a criminal. In Islam, God made you a liar. In Islam, so you don't have a choice of doing anything. So when we speak about the plan of God in Christianity, the plan of God in Christianity is to save you. The plan of God in Islam is to deceive you. And the example here is clear in front of us, live evidence. A thief brought to the caliphate, and he is saying, well, according to the religion, I am a thief because Allah made me a thief. It's my fate. The sheikh, he agreed. This is a quite good argument. The caliphate, he agreed with the guy. He agreed with him. It's not your fault. I agree. But he said, look, it's my fate to punish you anyway. Which means both of them, they are a bunch of fools.
Umar ibn Khattab radiallahu anhu was one ahead of this man. He says, well, let's punish this man because it was predestined that we were going to punish him.
Look at the intelligence. And instead of the caliphate being fair, says, you know what, you are right. He made it the opposite now. He said, okay, you know what? You are right. And I am predestined to punish you anyway, even if that's your fault. Somebody saying, did God know that Adam will eat the apple? If yes, why did he punish him? God created him. Does the attribute? Could you please explain? Well, my friend, if God knew what I will know or what I will do in the future, and he did not decide my future, how you can blame God for such a thing? Let us say you are going to go to the exam and I can tell that you are not smart. And I can tell you are not going to pass. Because simply, the reason I say not smart, you did not study enough, you did not work hard. So you will not pass. What does this have to do with God? God, he gave Adam the opportunity, and because we don't believe in a predestiny, which means Adam, he can eat or he can eat not. It's up to him. So when God created Adam, he did not decide for him. And if God knew the future, that will not change the future, because simply it's you who made it happen. It's you who made it. See, God in Christianity, he don't involve with your future, for we believe in a free will. Otherwise, penalty and reward, They don't make sense. Because if God is the one who made me do things, then why he want to reward me for doing them, or the opposite, which means punishing me for doing them? God, he gave you free will. So Christianity is based on free will. This is why even the disciple of Jesus, they've been chosen by Jesus. But still the disciple of Jesus, they can reject Jesus. And we know the example of Judah. Judas, he betrayed Jesus, but we know that Jesus, he knew what Judah will do second day. He knew even who will deny him. He knew what time. He knew what they will say. And he told them. And exactly as he said it happened. So knowing what you will do tomorrow still is your doing. God knowing that will not change the fact that's your free will and your decision. A smart Abdul says a Christian prince, he denied the Bible. When? How? Stupid. It's you Muslims who deny the Quran. In fact, when Muslims, they deny the Bible, they are denying the Quran. Why? Because there's tons of verses in the stupid Quran says that Allah, he confirmed the Injil, which means the gospel, which is between our hands. And this is 600 years after Jesus. This is how stupid in denial the Muhammadan are. Their book confirmed what is between our hands. Their mouth deny what is between our mouth. So who is the one who deny his book? It is the Muhammadan, and the verses in front of you confirming what is with them. Chapter 2 verse 89. And remember, this is 600 years after Jesus. The Muhammadan, they claim that the one who corrupted the Bible is Paul. But as you see, 600 years after Paul, the Quran confirm what is with them, which mean whatever Paul say, whatever John say, whatever Mark say, whatever Luke say, it's in front of you. This is how stupid this religion is. My friend, we answer you about Muharram. We answer, what's wrong with you? I mean, this is important. Who care about first Muharram, second Muharram? Well, who care? Is it Muharram time? Can you shed some light on the history? Ali, Hussein, Hassan, we don't care for those things. This is not important. Don't waste your time with the tail. Hussein, Ali, all are the tails of Islam. The head of the snake, Muhammad and Allah. Anything else is wasting your time. This is the snake. The sneaky snake Muhammad confirmed the gospel and the Torah. What the Muslim they say to you? Your book is corrupt. The Quran saying confirm what is with them. Actually, in different places says even what is between their hands. Not only what is with them, what is between their hands physically. In fact, all the story of Muhammad does not make sense. Okay, the Muslim, they say to you, what is the proof that Jesus was crucified? So somebody came 600 years after Jesus, never met Jesus. How he can confirm what happened and what not happened? Very stupid. Your God, he made mistake making Judas his follower. That is not God, my friend. That's a good question, showing me why Muslims are stupid like their prophet. We just said to you, and we are the one, I am the one who mentioned to you the example of Judah, you idiot, that because of a free will, you can leave. God, he chose you for a reason. God, he knew that Judas is going to betray, but God did not make Judas betray him. This is why Jesus, he said it clearly, he was going to betray him. Go read the gospel, you idiot, son of Muta. Jesus told them he will betray me. And he did. So God chose Judah obviously for a reason. He knew what he will do, but he did not force him. And that will teach us something. Everything Jesus did, it is to teach us something. So Judah now is always a person of example of how a person can be so close to you and he betray you because of a free will. If Judas was forced to betray, then Judas is not a bad person. In Islam, when you commit fornication, you are a good person. The bad person is Allah, because Allah is the one who forced you to commit fornication. When you are a thief, the bad is Allah, because Allah is the one who made you a thief. And we just showed you the video. If you kill, if you rape, if you steal, if you do anything, Allah who made you do it. So who is the devil? Allah. In fact, the Quran confirmed that Allah, he deceived Shaitan and made him Shaitan. How we can prove it? Let us go to the Quran. This is your stupid Quran. Confirm that Shaitan is a victim of Allah. Chapter 7, verse number 16. Let us see who's calling. Do you see it? Shaitan telling Allah, because you deceived me and you made me Shaitan, okay, I'm going to sit in their way. It's in front of you. So who is the one is the Shaitan? Hello? Hello? Go ahead, I hear you. Are you a Muslim?
Yes, I'm a Muslim.
I have difficulty to hear you. Can you speak louder?
Yeah, I'm a Muslim.
You have a voice changer?
No.
Okay. Yes, a Muslim. Fakira? They are not even brave enough to use their voice. Let us see another person. I am misquoting the verse. Okay, give me the correct quoting for the verse. Guys, does it say, this is the Muslim translation. Because you have sent me astray. Who is the one who sent Shaitan astray? Allah. Go ahead, explain to us how Shaitan been deceived. Go ahead. Guys, I misquote. I did misquote. The Muhammadan, they gave me the answer. I misquote. Okay, give me the answer. How Shaitan was misguided by Allah. You can call me. Or you can type in the chat and tell me how Shaitan was misguided by Allah. In fact, Shaitan, he worship Allah. And he called him Lord in the Quran. And he worship him in the Quran. And I am showing you the verse in the front of you. Mr. Misguided or misquoted, give me the answer. I'm waiting. Type it. I will put it for you on the screen so everybody will laugh. So as you see, everything in Islam is the guilty is Allah. Allah, even Shaitan is a victim of Allah. Shaitan himself is a good person in Islam. Allah is the bad person. Allah, he made Adam sin. Allah, he made Jews bad according to the Quran. Allah made the Christian become kuffar. Allah made the pagan become pagan. Allah, he made you a curse. Allah, he made you lie. Allah, he made you fornicate. Allah, he made you do everything. It's in front of you. And every Muslim believe in destiny. So you are arguing about what? So it was destiny for Shaitan to do what he's doing or not? Was it a destiny or not? See how stupid they are? When they want, they defend destiny. But if you defend destiny, this is what destiny is. It was a destiny for Shaitan to be Shaitan. In Christianity, no. God did not create him to be Shaitan. And look, until now, the Muslims are not answering because they are searching Google. Friend, how God knew the future. He changed the topic. Look how fast they changed the topic. Look, you don't answer now. Guys, do you see how fast they answer? They changed the topic. My friend, where is my answer about Allah deceiving Shaitan? You don't want to answer. Didn't you say I am misquoting? We are waiting for the answer. Give us the correct quoting. My friend, how God, he knew the future, but he does not make it destiny. Very stupid of you. Knowing the future have nothing to do with destiny. As an example, if the cloud is going to come tomorrow and I know the future because I have satellite, is that destiny? Destiny, you idiot, is making you doing things, not knowing only. Knowing you doing things does not make it destiny. Destiny is you being forced, not according to your will, for things to happen. And those things is about you, not about weather. It's about you yourself. Like doing good deed or bad deed. Not about eating and tutu, poo-poo, and taking shower and taking a piss. The destiny we are talking about is every good and bad you do is made decision for it, not by you. So don't stop saying stupid things that God knows, God knows. What is that? And by the way, your God does not know. He do not know. When you're a prophet, he saw a vision from Allah. That the enemy will be a smaller group. When they went to war, it was a big, huge group. So what Muhammad, he said, Allah told me they are a smaller group, so that will encourage you to go and fight. He don't want to admit that this is a false vision. He claimed that Allah deceived him. Allah deceived Muhammad, made him see the number of the attackers or the one who will fight the Muslims small in numbers. Why? Because Allah wanna make the Muslims go and not to be afraid from war, which means he lied to them. Guys, Allah, he lied to the Muslims. He lied to Muhammad, told him that the enemy tomorrow, they will be small in number, and when they went there, they found a huge number. Chapter 8, verse number 43. It's in front of you. And remember, when Allah showed them to you as a few of your, i.e. Muhammad, dream, if he had shown them to you as many, you should surely have been discouraged. So Allah, he showed Muhammad few to encourage the Muslims, lying to them. Can you believe it? Guys, can you believe it? It's in front of you. Allah, you know, have you ever heard of a prophet? He see a false prophecy from his God? Have you? So Allah gave Muhammad false prophecy, and that is what to make the Muslims encouraged. He provided them false information as a vision to Muhammad, so they will not be afraid. Can you believe it? So if God, he gave Muhammad false prophecy, that made Muhammad false prophet, and that made Allah Satan. And the verse in front of you, and you can open the interpretation. Who of you took reference? Because later you might ask me, where is that? This is chapter 8, verse number 43. How many of you took reference? Give me one. If you want to show right away a very clear evidence that Muhammad is a false prophet, proved by the Quran, saying that Allah, he showed Muhammad false vision. Who is the one who made the prophecy? Depend. In your religion, Muhammad making up prophecies. In my belief, God is the only prophet. Prophets are the one who tell the prophecy, but the true prophet is God. And this is the plan of God, but not destiny. Read with me. Allah, he made Muhammad see a false vision. Very clear evidence that Muhammad is a fraud. Chapter 8, verse number 43. Who can be that? Who is a Muslim he dare to call me and tell me this is not a clear proof that Muhammad is a false prophet? His God showed him that the number of the enemy is little, and the number was not. It was a huge difference. And now Muhammad, he want to cover his ass. He said, Allah told me that he made me see it this way so I can encourage you that you will win. Look at this madness. Look at this madness. A person who is a prophet of God, his God will never give him false vision. And not only that, by the way, the verse is saying that Allah, he made them see you as a small number too. Which means it's more stupid, because now he is encouraging the enemy to attack too. This is why in the same chapter you will see the stupid Muhammad saying that Allah, he told the Muslims, if 100 fighting, they can win against 1,000. The Muslim, they went to the war, they lost. Why? Well, he told them 100 can win against 200, don't worry. Remember, if God is with you, who could be against you? Even if you are one person and there's an army, and God, he says, I'm with you, you will win. Even if the army have nuke, and that's it. If God is God, that's it. He will make you victorious. The Muslim, they went to war, they lost horribly. What Allah, he did, Aka Muhammad, he gave them another verse, says, for now, Allah has lightened your task, for now he knew. Now he knows. Look at the first translation. If you change the translator, look. 65:66. وَقَدْ عَلِمَ. Now he found out. Now. They try to fake the translation. He says, knowing that there is weakness. That's not what it says. It says, وَعَلِمَ. الْآنَ خَفَفَ عَنْكُمُ وَعَلِمَ. Now. He lightened your task, and now he found out that you have a weakness. We change the translator. Let's just to show you how the Muhammadan, they lie in their translation. Never take a translation of Muslims. Never. They lie. Different translation. Now Allah has lightened it for you, knowing that there is weakness. No. وَعَلِمَ. And he found out. He just now, we found out that you have a weakness. Why Allah do not know they have a weakness? Don't Allah knew the future? So the Muslim, they believe in destiny. But as you see, Allah, who decide that the Muslim, they will be victorious, they lost. Who decide that 10 or we can fight 100 and 100 can fight 1,000, they lost. And now he just found out that they have a weakness. Now. Therefore, if 100 of you patient men, they will overcome 200. So from 1 to 10, what is the error? What is the margin of error? From 1 to 10, and with the same conditions, if there is a 20 of you patient men, they will overcome 200. So the condition does not change. Patient men. Verse number 66. If there is 100 of you patient men, they will overcome 200. What happened? Is that the same God? Oh, what happened? They went to war, they lost. Muhammad, again, he have to change his promise. He's encouraging them to fight, fooling them, telling them one can fight 10. How one can fight 10? How one can kill 10? That assuming that every one of this army is a Bruce Lee. And even Bruce Lee cannot do it. This is only in the movie. 10, that means 20 hands. There's no way a man, he can beat 10 men unless it's in the movie. Because all what they need, one hold one hand, one hold the other hand, one hold the leg, foot, that's it. So if Allah, he knew the future, he will tell them from the beginning, you know what? One of you can fight two, and that's it. They go to war, they win, bingo. But you don't say now he knew that you have a weakness. Why, you do not know yesterday? Who make the future? Ask the question to God. Who make the future? You make your future. This is why it's a free will. As an example, I decide now to open my computer, and that was a few hours ago. Is it God who made me open the computer? No. We are not fool like you, Muhammadan. If I decide to go and kill somebody now, I made a future myself. My future and the future of somebody. This is not God. Muhammadan are going very stupid in their IQ when they believe in the stupid destiny. Because all the idea, by the way, destiny is a satanic idea to make you feel not guilty. The whole idea of destiny, that if you rape a woman, you don't feel that you are a rapist. Well, it's a destiny. This is what Allah wants. And the funny is, the Quran is one of the most stupid book speaking about destiny. As an example, the Arab, they said to Muhammad, if Allah wanted us not to be associating God with him, we will not associate. But this is the will of Allah. What Allah, he said to them, just to show you how stupid Islam is. This is chapter 6, verse number 148. The Arab, they said, and that will show you that destiny is exist for the pagan Muslims and the pagan Arab at the same time. Muhammad, he just copied them. The Bedouin, they said, the Arab, had Allah willed, we would not have been idolaters. Neither our fathers, nor would we have forbidden, which means they are saying it is the will of Allah. And by the way, it doesn't say God, it says Allah. In front of you. سيقول الذين أشركوا لو شاء الله ما أشركنا. So they are saying if it's not the will of Allah, we will not become, believe in those idols. It was the will of Allah. So Allah is saying to them, no, you are a liar. This is not my will. Let me show you another verse. Chapter 16, verse number 35. The idolater says, if Allah willed, we had not have served apart from him. Neither our fathers or our tribes. Allah accusing them of lying. But the same stupid Quran says the following. It was Allah's will to make them worship. Idols. You know, when you read the Quran, you will see how stupid this religion is. All those verses you see in the screen is just a chain of contradiction. Chapter 6, verse 107. It says, if it is the will of Allah, had not, it is the will of Allah, they will not take beside him any gods. Are you with me? Guys, do you see the stupidity? So the other verses, the Arab, they are saying, it is the will of Allah for us to worship gods beside Allah. Allah said to them, no, this is not my will. It's not me. Here, he's saying, yes, it's me. Read it. Had Allah willed, they would not have taken others beside him in worship. How this can be from God? So the Arab, they are saying, listen, we believe in destiny. Muhammad, here we go. Allah destiny for us to worship those idols. Muhammad now, he decided to be smart. He said, this is your statement. No proof of it. Few days after, Muhammad, he come with this. He's copying them. He says, yes, it's the will of Allah. It's in the front of you. And remember, the Quran says, if this is a book made by other than Allah, you will find in it a lot of contradiction, and they cannot be the same, because either Allah willed that they will worship someone beside him, or it is not the will of Allah. If it is not the will of Allah, that means Muslims do not believe in destiny. If it's the will of Allah, that means Muslims believe in destiny. But all of us, we know that the Muslims believe in destiny to the bones. And the verse here confirmed that. Chapter 6, verse 107. Chapter 16, verse number 35. Here we go. Walid, he just gave me the verse of falafel because he gave up, he cannot answer. This is the falafel verse. Walid, you know what? You have your religion, I have mine. Even that chapter in the Quran proved to us that Muhammad is a false prophet. Let us go to the chapter of the falafel, which is Walid is posting for us. Shall we? Falafel chapter, let us go there. So people would die laughing. How this is can be from God, the prophet falafel. The chapter of Al-Kafirun, he is quoting for us saying, you have your religion, I have mine. But this is a proof to us that Muhammad is a false prophet. In that chapter, he claimed that those pagan, none of them, they will worship his God. And he will not worship their God. Correct? But later, all of them, they converted to Islam. Read carefully the stupid Muhammad. I worship not what you worship, which is fact, not true. The fact not true, which means not true. For Muhammad and those Arab, they worship Allah, even the one who worship idols beside. And then, nor you will worship what I worship, which means Allah alone. But all of them later, they become Muslims. If Muhammad is a prophet of God, don't his God knew that those people, they will worship what he worship? So you giving me the falafel verse to run away will not make you escape, because even the falafel verse, Walid, is proving Muhammad to be a scam. Because he prophesied in the Quran from his God that those people will not worship his God. But all of us, we knew that later all of them, they converted to Islam. And you shall not worship. What are you worshiping? Muhammad later received satanic verses and he worshipped the 3 daughters of Allah. So even this one not true. Muhammad, he bowed down to the 3 daughters of Allah and he said their intercession is a must. Satanic verses. And then, no, you will worship that what I worship, and Muhammad being stupid again, repeating the same thing like a parrot. Didn't you just say this? Why you are repeating this again? It's the same. For you, you have your religion, I have mine. Thank you, falafel. If we change this chapter just to show you the wisdom of Allah, from worship to food or eat, I eat not what you eat, nor you will eat what I eat. Nor I will eat what do you eat, because you will not do eat what I eat, and I will never do eat what you eat, because I do eat what I eat, and you have your food, I have mine. Wisdom of God. This is God talking. This chapter alone is enough to prove Muhammad as a fraud. For all of them, they become Muslims. All of them. Mr. Falafel chapter. So when you gave me this chapter saying to me, you know, Christian Prince, I have my religion, I don't have, you have yours. By the way, you don't have religion. Where is your religion? I challenge you to tell me what is your religion. What is your religion? Kissing black stones? You claim that they are pagan, but you kiss stones. Touching black stone erase your sin, that is religion? Touching the Yemeni corner, erase your religion? Erase your sin? That is religion? Entering the bathroom with your left foot will stop shaitan from seeing you? That is religion? What is your religion? Shaitan play with your anus, take hair from your anus is a religion? Shaitan round himself around your penis when you have sex with your wife and do your wife is a religion? Or this is madness and stupidity? You Muhammadan never had religion and you will never have one. Islam is nothing but superstition full of lies and stupidity. And the book of contradiction right in front of you. And the chapter of the falafel is in front of you. Proving Muhammad and his God do not know the future. If Allah, he knew the future, he will not say, you will not worship what I worship. Neither I will worship what you worship. My God, the Lord, the Messiah, his name is holy, his act is holy, his promise is holy, and always he keep his promise. He said who will deny him. He said who will betray him. He said what they will do. He said what time. He said what will happen. He said exactly what each one of them he will say word by word. That is my Lord. Your Lord do not know the future. Your Lord do not know the past. Mary is the sister of Aaron, and Mary is the daughter of Amran, which is the father of Moses. And Mary, she was a nun in the Quran. And the funny is, the Quran says that being a nun or a monk is a fabrication. Allah never asked for it. So how come Mary, she was a nun, you idiot? Mary, she was a nun in the Quran. Yes, brother, she closed herself in a room all her life. Nobody saw her. Nobody talked to her. She was designated to Allah. But the Muslim, they say, monk and nun is a fabrication. And this is in the Quran. You see it? Chapter 57, verse number 27. The same as the Quran made Mary a nun. Mary, she never saw a man. Mary, she never spoke to a man. Mary, she is locked in a room. Not only in a room, in the mihrab, which is the holy, the most holy place in the temple, where women are not even allowed to go there. So, being a monk or a nun is a fabrication in Christianity according to Muhammad, because he is a horny man. He wants to encourage his men to have sex and rape. He is not a decent man of God. He is not designating his life to God. He just want to have fun, eat, rape, money, gold. And this is not what a monk is about. And not only that, Mary, not only she was a nun, there is something unique about her in the Quran. Allah bring her all the grocery to her room. Allah, he put in the room of Mary a refrigerator. How? Why? Mary, she never bought food all her life. Every morning she wake up, she find fruits, beef, ketchup, salt, sugar, coffee, tea, served by Allah. It's in front of you. And Zechariah enter upon Mary, say, hey Mary, where this food is coming from? She says to him, Allah, Allah send it, Allah, hey Allah, Baram, Allah, Allah. Huh? It's in front of you. Am I making things up? So in one verse, if you are a monk or a nun, that is a fabrication the Christian made up. And now we see that Mary, she was a nun, and not only she is a nun, Allah himself is serving her. Chapter 3, verse number 37. And this is why the Muslims don't dare to call me, don't dare to debate me, and they send me their kids. Their sheikhs don't dare to call, because they will lose their reputation and they will lose their career, if they have any. And if one of those sheikhs call me, he will never use his real name, because he knew that this will be the end of his career. And suddenly Zechariah is the one taking care of Mary. And she lived all her life in the temple, not at home. Where the Quran come from? From Muhammad. Muhammad, he is copying stories around him. But there's no book, it's called Quran. Even the Muslims agree. After Muhammad, he died, they start collecting what Muhammad said. And they try to make it in a book. And then Uthman, he burned all the collection to keep only one collection, and we cannot find it. Any Muhammadan? Any Muhammadan would like to call me so Allah will reward him and make his penis endless as he promised? You know, I would be so happy to see you Muslims in the day of judgment and your God made your penis endless. You know, I have a hobby. I did not tell you about it. Always I like to find a target to shoot at it. Moving target. And I cannot find better than your penis in the day of judgment. Like imagine guys, endless penis and moving so fast. And now a Christian prince is trying to aim and Abdul is moving his penis. Actually, the penis is moving the Abdul because if this penis is so endless, the penis will be way more heavy than the Abdul himself. I mean, look how beautiful this image is. There's a guy, he's a man. He have a penis. There's a pipe coming from his body, in the middle of his body. And this pipe keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, by the power of Allah. And keep going, keep going. But brother, straight, huh? Brother, hold on, man. You just across the borders of China. You know what the Chinese would do? Those Chinese, they eat anything. They will make from it sausages. They will make a barbecue. They will feed your penis to their dogs and their pigs. I mean, where are you going? Do you know even where your penis going? I mean, what kind of a prophet he promised endless penis? I mean, make it 6 meters, make it 60 meters, but endless. And what make it more funny, the women's vagina is fit for that. How that will work? To make the vagina fit for that, I mean, is the vagina going to come out from her ass? Endless too? I mean, this man is a madman. Can you make a video addressing who is Allah? My friend, I made 1,000 videos. Each time I ask the Muslims who is Allah, nobody answer me. You want me to make a video? We keep asking them who is Allah. They don't know. They don't even know what the word Allah means. They do not know when first time this word is start being used. They do not know what Allah is made of. They do not know how Allah look like. They do not know how Allah sit in the chair. They do not know how Allah come down. They do not know how Allah speak. They do not know how Allah hear. They do not know why Allah have 2 hands on the right side, why he have feet, why he have a leg, why he have a shin. They do not know anything about Allah. But the Muslims, they are so good in some history. As an example, the only one in the world they were able to find out what was the size of the penis of Abraham, it was Muhammad. He had a very big penis to the point he had to use an adze to do circumcision for himself. You know, when you have like 10 meter, 20 meter, I mean, if you miss and you cut 1 foot from the top, who care, you know? I mean, it's so long, man. So Abraham, he have a very big one. And he now is going to do circumcision. But, I mean, it's so big. And his wife, she told him, you know what? That's a good idea. I mean, I do not know even what to do with yours. I mean, even our bedroom doesn't fit for it. So I think it's a perfect idea to use like an adze or maybe a saw or, so, like, you do not need to aim perfectly because if you miss a few inches, few foot more, a few foot less, who care? It's so big. So, Abraham, he put his penis in the table and, he cut it. That, like under tits. Where Muhammad, he got this information from? He used the ads, brother. I mean, why he used the ads? Any Muslim can tell me, I mean, what the heck is that? And why Muhammad did not use the ads for his penis? Any Muslim can tell me why Muhammad never did circumcision? You see that Muslim, they keep saying to you, we circumcised with, so the Muslim himself, Muhammad himself, never been circumcised. Maybe he don't have an ads. Get him one. Or maybe his penis was so small, and if he do circumcision, nothing will be left. So he said, let me keep it as the way it is. At least there is something there. Or maybe he tried to do circumcision, he could not find it. I know all my cousins, they did not use ads. They, you know, their dad, he closed the door of the van on their penis. Very simple. I can put your close the door. The piece is gone. The dog ate it. Any Muhammadan? What kind of religion? The dog is their enemy. The mice is their enemy. The lizard is their enemy. The hamster is their enemy. I mean, name one thing is not their enemy. Music is their enemy. Pigs is their enemy. Even electric column is the enemy because it look like a cross. They have a phobia from everything. And you know, Shaitan is targeting every hole in the Muslim. Shaitan want to sleep in their nose. He piss in their ears. He jump in their mouth. He play with their penis. He take hair from their anus. And he go inside their anus. So what is left? Conspiracy religion. They blame Shaitan for everything. But they believe in destiny. I mean, how you believe in destiny, you blame Shaitan? Do you see the stupidity? In one hand, they believe in destiny. In the other hand, they believe Shaitan mislead them. If you believe in destiny, then Allah is the one who made you do it. Zero brain, zero logic, zero intellect, zero thinking. We look like we are out of customers for today. So I think we have enough. Feel free to download my videos. Soon I'm going to delete most of them as usual. I clean my channel from time to time, as you know. So feel free to download them before we take them down. I hope today we have a good time. And if you are thinking to do circumcision to yourself, please be careful. Don't do that at home. Disclaimer, don't go and get the ads. Don't tell me that Christian Prince in his video, he said Abraham did it. Hello? I know you. And then your wife, she sue me. Christian Prince, this, you know, he made my husband lose his penis. He went to the kitchen, he put his thing in the, you know, in the table and boom, you know, and smash it. Don't do that at home. Disclaimer, disclaimer. You know? Be smart like Prophet Muhammad. And don't go to the barber shop. You go to the barber shop, he takes some hair from your head or from your anus. I don't know why, how they can get the hair from his anus. And they control you. That's why I never go to the barber shop. Especially if the ones that work there is a female. She take hair from your head and now she control you. Suddenly you are marrying her. Suddenly you are having children from her. Suddenly you are, you know, I mean, all of this because she took hair from you. This is Islam. Hair? Somebody take hair from you, he can control you. That's it. I mean, I'm going to work as a barber shop and I will control the whole town. And then the beautiful Islam is that there is a God. He sent two angels. One, his name is Harut, and the other one, his name is Marut. They are Armenian. And they open a school to teach people magic. And what the purpose of the magic? Charity. Allah decide to open a school so the wife and the husband, they will fight. Look how beautiful. Only in Islam. Allah, he opened a Harry Potter school. And before he teach you magic, the angels of Allah will make you sign a disclaimer saying, listen to me, don't disbelieve. We are just a temptation. So don't disbelieve. And from them, they learned how they might divide the man and his wife. Look how good this Allah. Hey, look, man and wife, they are happy. They are not fighting. How boring. I mean, this is really stupid. I mean, who of us like to have a woman, she is not fighting with you? That's bad, boring. Now Allah will add some spice and action and some throwing dishes, high heels in your head from your wife, her mother-in-law, she joined, and then they throw you from the window of the kitchen, and then the wife, she locked the door, she tell you don't come here again, and then you break in from the bathroom, and then she called the police, and then they will accuse you with domestic violence, and the story keep going, huh? So Allah, He decided to get some action in your life because Allah is so beautiful. He said, you know what? It's time to open a school of magic. I will send 2 angels in the Tower of the Babylon. And why the Tower of the Babylon? Because this is the elevator to Allah. Make sense? Think with me, think with me. If you are a Muslim, don't think. That will hurt you. Please. Disclaimer, don't sue me. It hurt. Don't do that at home, Muslims. Don't think. So Allah sent the angel Harut and Marut in the Babylon Tower because it's very high. And this is the way, the easiest way for angel of Allah to come down, because this is the only elevator allowed at that time. And it used to work by solar system, by the way. Okay? Made by Allah, not Tesla. And those 2 angels, Harut and Marut, they open a school. And by the way, you don't pay fees. Free school. First free school ever. There's no fees. For free, brother. Not like Andrew Tate, you have to pay $300 to get a pimp PhD from a guy who don't have high school. And then, brother, they teach you how to do magic to make the wife and the husband they fight. Look how beautiful. You must love Allah. Huh? Man, isn't it so beautiful? Let us make some investigation here before we finish for today. Who of you had a fight with his wife in the last week? Come on, give me one, give me one. Don't be shy, it's okay, you do not wash the dishes, and that will ignite the fight. Give me one, let us see. If you had a fight with your wife last week, give us one. Nobody? Look like the wives are watching, nobody there. Nobody have a fight with his wife last week? Nobody. I don't know why I believe you. Okay. Brother, you and your wife should understand something. This is destiny from Allah. Harut and Marut. They sent by Allah to make your life beautiful. Not boring. Imagine you sit with your wife every night watching TV. Hey, honey, I love you. I love you too. Do you like make some tea for you? Okay, honey, thank you very much. Boring. I'm saying, yuck. As now we want some action. You idiot! Why you are late? What's wrong with you? You call me an idiot? Are you talking to me? If there's any idiot in the town beside you, you tell me. Where you been all night? Oh, I was here. What are you talking about? I did not leave the house. You did not leave the house. Are you saying that you are here, but I cannot see you? Yes. Is that because you are so short? No. Is that because you are nobody? No. Is that because you are invisible? Maybe. You know what? You cannot fool me. I want to get divorced. So Allah wanted to make your life fun. Allah, brother, He love you. He wants you to get divorced and lose your family. And then you cry. And that will make you have more emotion. Allah want to provide you with extra emotion. Don't you like to have emotion? Well, Harut and Marut, peace be upon them, they are saying hello to you from the Babylon. When Harubotar, they come to the Babylon, they start singing like by the river of Babylon, where Harut sat down, he opened a school next to the Babylon. He start teaching magic to the Abdul Wajik, and they said hi, say to your marriage goodbye, by the river of Babylon, where Marut sat down. Horrible things happen, magic just happened. Anyway, true story. So now, if you going through divorce, you know you blame who? Exactly. And if you are a lawyer, now you know you should send the flowers every day to who? Harut and Marut and Allah. If not Harut and Marut, sent by Allah, you will not making money from divorce. You should appreciate them. Do we have any Muslim? Sorry, I do not know how to sing, so I make it up. I'm not a, the last, I don't even sing in my yard because the trees will die. They cannot handle it. They cannot handle the truth that Muhammad is fake and Santa Claus is real. Any Muhammadan? Harut and Marut? Are you kidding me? Are you serious? And they say to you, brother, we are religion, worship one God. Abdul, who cares if your God is one or two or three or four? You have an idiot God. One, two God, half God, who care? Yeah, I know other song. You are right, Joe. I know other song. It's called Oh Mommy. But Oh Mommy, I sing it only when I see Prophet Muhammad in my dreams. Like Muhammad is so beautiful. He is so, according to the Muslims, you look at the moon, you look at the Prophet. You look at the moon, you look at the Prophet. You look at the moon, and you look at the Prophet. Come tomorrow. You look at the moon, you look at the Prophet. And then what you will say? You get dizzy, and you start saying, Oh Mommy, Mommy blue, Muhammad blue. He will blow your mind. He is so pretty, so pretty. I mean, the Muslims, they want to tell us that their prophet is so pretty, man. He's so white. He's so white like snow. Oh my Allah, how white he is. That is so beautiful. And they say they are not racist. I mean, they have books, articles, hundreds of pages and videos about how white he is. And the guy in the video, he is speaking about how white the prophet is, more white than the moon, and he is crying. Oh God, how beautiful. His eyebrows, his eyeliners, his lips. Don't talk about his lips, please, 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 please. Don't go there. You would go crazy. I mean, they say that they are not worshipping him, or they are not gays. You will not find one Christian speaking about how Jesus looked like. Not even one. But if you search now, right now, for videos about how Muhammad looked like, you will find millions. And all of them, they share one thing about his beauty. He's so white. I mean, first time I saw this video, about he look at the prophet, he look at the moon, he look at the prophet, he look at the moon, he look at the prophet. I cannot believe how stupid this video is. I mean, are we going to spend the whole day looking at the moon, looking at the prophet? Description of a Prophet Muhammad. Oh boy. And not only that, they put those music for you in the background, brother. Brother, when you hear this music, that will make Islam holy. Really holy. Holy moon. What happened to this page? It's getting, for some reason, it gets so big. Let us zoom out. something wrong. Okay. If you watch this video, I don't know why this video is coming so big. Hold on, why this is happening? I'm not sure. Anyway, I will show you the video title. Who is Prophet Muhammad? Who is Prophet Muhammad? Merciful servant. If you watch this video, you will die laughing and see how racist they are. How they worship his look, the white man Muhammad. The man is even crying, showing emotion, for he is so in love with the look of the Prophet. He described his nose, his lips, his hips. He described his eyeliners, his eyebrows. He described every inch of his body except his penis. I'm not sure why. I don't know. I mean, you should go there. As long as you are worshiping the whole package, just say it all, man. What is missing? What a crazy cult. Anyway, God is good. And we expose them with no mercy. And I don't know what happened with my page. Suddenly, the whole page is big. Maybe I need to restart my browser. But anyway, it's not worth it. Guys, I want to say thank you for being here. I hope we have a good time. And Muslims, I hope you did not get upset from what I said. Trust me, I'm not trying to hurt your feeling. Not at all. Because I know you don't have any. I mean, the one who chased a lizard to kill, I don't know what kind of feeling he have. And the one who want to kill a dog just because he's a dog, I don't know if even have any feeling. And the one who make a fatwa against Mickey Mouse because Mickey Mouse the enemy of Allah, I don't know even if he is a human. He want to kill a cartoon. Violence is your religion. But in the same time, when you are a small minority, you are so coward. You are violent and aggressive when you are majority. When you are small in number, you are so subdued like a cat. You are a lion when there is too many of you in the front of one of us. This is who you are. And this is what happened to Muhammad. When he was little, he was like a cat. As soon he have big number, he became a hyena. And your hyena is defeated. Take it from me. Thank you all for being here. May the Lord bless you. This is your brother Christian Prince, was serving you humbly for today. Christ is Lord. Islam is a fraud, and we prove it every day. Take care.